I wanted the witch outfit from Millie Astra, not because of the outfit, but because of the hair, because it is the only hair that we have in Millie Astra right now that is white. And it is actually, like, kind of a decently cute style. So I'm going to show you the progress I've made on my Mannequina. I still hate that fuck-ass outfit. I hate this outfit. I like the shorts. The shorts are cute. Everything else fucking sucks. Nouvelette would be appalled. Nouvelette mentioned. This is my Mannequina. What the- oh my god, what the fuck? You're so fucking cute. Thank you! I love her! Anyways, and then she has the 2 outfit changes. She's got, like, a red witch. And then I have, like, the purple one just because I didn't want it to go to waste. But I think the main outfit is, despite the fact that it's fucking ugly as shit, it's still my favorite. I do like it. I need better boots. I think the boots is what kills it. Oh my god, yes. Did you wail? A little. But like, dude. It's so- I was told, I heard that apparently you're supposed to get, like, it's really easy. I heard that you get, like, early pity on the paid banner. That's a fucking scam. I went all the way to full fucking pity. Do you know how much I spent to get that fucking outfit? I don't want to talk about it. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. But at the same time, I'm not, because I'm so glad I got the hair. I really like the hair. And we're gonna see which outfit they're gonna release tomorrow on stream. I'm hoping it's a really ugly outfit because I don't want to have to pay for another one. I was about to talk mad shit on you, but it's actually mad cute. Actually, it's kind of like, the shorts are fine. I like the shorts, they're cute. The shirt would be better if it didn't have that fuck-ass star on it. I don't like the star. And if the black was just a shade darker. And then I don't like the boots at all. I fucking hate the boots. And I chose the book because it kind of makes sense with the lore of my persona. If you, like, know the lore, if you know, you know. It kind of makes sense. So, yeah. I got the red one for the mannequin guy. Oh, the red witch outfit. Actually, hot take, I don't like any of the outfits except for that fucking, like, purple witch outfit. It's the only cute one. And of course it's fucking paid. Oh, wait. Let me, chat's going by fast. I thought you get it for both, but I only got one. If it's the battle pass one, you get one if you got, like, the first tier paid battle pass. And you get the second if you get, like, the double tier. I do have the double tier because I got it anyways. I got it from the start. So I have the outfit for both my mannequin and my mannequina. But my mannequin looks like shit, or like the dude looks like shit right now. So we're not gonna show it. We're gonna make footage. No worries. The star is fire. Did you mention you fucking mean? Oh wait, you're so right, the star! Oh my god, it fits. It's so fitting. They should eventually make it so that you buy the limited ones, like after so long it just becomes buyable, but I doubt this happens. They need to make, first of all, we need more outfits because we have like, what, 5 fucking outfits total? And like most of them are fucking ass. And then they need to, like, they need to widen the shop if they're gonna do the shop. They need to do, like, free-to-play. They need good free-to-play options. Because I feel bad for the people that do free-to-play on Millie Astra. Like, I have no problem spending money. Like, I spent money for that fuck-ass outfit. But the people that can't spend money, I feel bad for them, because what are you gonna do? Like, you're just gonna get all, like, the 2 and 3 star pieces. The red one, I like the one with the top hat and the steampunky look. Okay, the steampunk one's kind of cute. Why is your status observed? It's a voice line from Flynn's. It's a Flynn's voice line. I think we should be good to continue where we left off, because I did test it, and it didn't make me restart. So we should be all good. Oh, you're here. Wait, is this good? Is this a good place to be? Yeah, I haven't made it out of this part yet. I think I got like several hours in. I don't know how long I have left in the quest, but I'm gonna try to finish it.
Monsters? Is this Rheingoddard's doing? Or the Universitas Magistrorum? Out of my way! The Universitas. That reminds me of a rumor I once
I
heard.
figured you stopped at the end of part 1. I got a decent way into part 2. I just couldn't finish it last time because I don't think I was feeling well. I think I was feeling tired, so I had to stop in the middle and then like end it there. But we are on part 2 of Luna 2. Luna 2 part 2. But this is part 3 for me, I think.
Allegedly, the king installed secret mechanisms in the palace and around the city. No one knows where they are or what kind of power they hold.
Ah yes, germs, the bane of all game times.
But if they were ever gonna activate, it would probably be on a night like tonight.
Help! Help!
Hold on! Don't let them anywhere near you!
Save me! I can't! Ah!
That sounded like an explosion. So, the rumor is true? The king really went through with it? What other means does the king have at his disposal? They must run on power from the Abyss. And given it's a major center of Abyss research, anyone over at the Universitas will be in grave danger. I have to hurry!
Okay, we're gonna go. Also, this domain is like really pretty. I do like it a lot. Oh, them damn rift towns. Okay.
Time to say hello. Be silent. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark? Be silent. Do you fear the dark? Close your eyes. Farewell. Tell me what you see. Observe.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking die. Can I like hit the right buttons at least?
Close your eyes. Observe. Close your eyes.
The mystery unravels.
Go! You're free now! Be silent. Observe. Night falls.
There we go. It's so... I haven't played Genshin on PC in weeks. It's been difficult navigating buttons. Holy shit. Alright, there we go. I wonder if I'll ever go to Conrail. Will it look like this, or will it be different if like the sibling makes a new one?
Why
Ooh,
now?
I wonder. I think it would be really cool for it to have like the old architecture, but make it look brand new. Like we just went back in time. That would be so cool.
Oh no, they're coming. It's no use. The table won't hold out much longer. The weapons. Where are the weapons? Of course. All the lab equipment was upgraded after the inspection last week, but the new weapons
Yes, I
haven't
want
been
that.
allocated yet.
I'm so excited for Conria. Holy shit, like Conria and Celestia.
I'm done for. Is anyone there? I need help! Ah! Stay back! Please stay back! Please!
Oh Oh shit, the music. Oh my god! Whoa.
What's that?
Rear. So the rumors about your work are true.
Oh shit, what is that?
No! Listen, something happened at the palace tonight. We have to leave.
You don't need to lie to me anymore.
Wait, what's going on?
I know why you're worried, and I will respect the decision you've made. But it's okay, because I found a solution. I know how to end all this.
Oh no.
You can have it back. The normal life you so desire. But until then, I'm afraid our wedding will have to wait.
What's she doing?
Celindus? No, don't do it! Celindus! Celindus!
Oh shit, what is that?
I told you, Reria. Let her go. You will find someone better.
Oh damn.
No, I won't do it! I have to save her!
By what means exactly? A lowly pawn. You lack the power and the strength of will.
Do you know a way? Tell me!
Come to the palace. Join us.
Riri, thank goodness we...
Step forth and take your share.
Oh, is this why he's getting his abyss powers?
Not you too.
Hatred or grief, despair, desire. We all have our own.
Oh shit.
Rear.
Celindus?
Were you daydreaming? You still remember, Rear? That question you asked me a couple of weeks ago?
Oh. You mean the proposal?
Yeah. I'm wondering, where do you think would be a good place to discuss it? Maybe in the garden? Or were you thinking a fancy restaurant?
It's your choice.
Oh shit.
I will find you. And then... you can give me your answer.
God damn! Holy shit! Dude, that was a peak ass cutscene. Oh my god. I can't blame Rear though. I can't blame him. Bro just wanted his wife, man.
So that's how the Raker of Solnari was born. A monster created by circumstance is a monster all the same. Viewing other people's thoughts for too long can get uncomfortable. Right now, I'm feeling a strong sense of loathing. In a nutshell, the story of Conria is what happens when the truth falls by the wayside. Everyone tells little white lies, and before long, You have a huge pack of lies that destroys everything. Phew. Time to get back. His past is filled with sorrow, but the tale of any fallen civilization is one of endless tragedy. Cruel as it may be, that was Conria's fate.
Damn.
Everyone, I'm back. Can I get a standing ovation?
Never! How are you holding up? Feeling okay? She's fine. Boss is a pro.
Yes, I'm fine. You will have seen the events of Rarier's life through my thoughts. It's now clear that he is just a regular nobody, driven by personal tragedy, as he said himself.
I mostly agree. There's only so much we can know about him from his memories alone, but they did give us a clear glimpse into his life in Conria. However, I would not consider Rarier to be a nobody. He was deeply involved in the events of that era. Yet, when the catastrophe of a generation strikes, nobody is safe.
Sounds to me like you're speaking in riddles again. Is this you urging me not to abandon the people of Nodcry in their hour of need?
That's not what I meant. Although I do hope you choose to remain a part of the plan. Without you, the mission ahead will be all but impossible.
Then try to remember that I respond better to the carrot than the stick. And I don't appreciate being bossed around. Now, as for you, Missy, you were excellent. You stuck to the rules of the ceremony and kept your mouth shut the entire time.
Damn.
Bravo.
Cool. So, can you fill me in on the deets now? Most of what I saw went right over my head.
Patience. You'll hear the whole story, don't you worry. But let's meet up with the others first. It will save me narrating it twice. Yehoda?
Yes, boss. Let me get that door for ya.
That's more like it. For a moment there, I was worried you'd forgotten about the first clause of your employment contract.
Forgive my curiosity, but what does the first clause say?
It says I gotta do the annoying stuff that boss is too lazy to do for herself. Like opening the door, pouring the tea, yada yada.
Is that right?
If something is in the contract, it's because she willingly agreed to it. Rest assured that the Curatorium abides by the very strictest of labor policies. You don't seriously think I'm cruel enough to treat her like my slave? In any case, I've hardly shied away from my share of the work today. Hope I don't catch Flintz and Varka lounging about in their chairs, enjoying a leisurely cup of tea. There's nothing I dislike more than other people enjoying themselves while I'm hard at work.
Oh shit. Wait, what? What's going on?
Oh no.
Wait, oh no. What's oh no? What's oh no?
Sorry to disturb you, but we seem to have run into some trouble.
Evidently so. Don't worry, I'm not about to leave you to fend for yourselves. I'm not that kind of boss. And it would go against the Curatorium's labor policy.
I'm sorry. What did you hear me say? I wasn't talking about labor policy.
Wait. How long have I been standing here?
Not long. You just appeared by the door a moment ago.
Huh? Wait, what? What? No, wait, what? What's going on?
Boss, what's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost.
We've been tricked. We never left at all. Somehow I hallucinated that whole scene back inside the office.
Are we still in his dream?
Hallucinated? But how?
How indeed. This place should heed my will alone. All thoughts and actions that occur in here are just a result of pawns moving across the chessboard in a carefully calculated manner. And nobody has access to this chess set but me.
So you control everything in here?
More or less. But yes, it's a special technique of mine.
Has anything like this ever happened before?
Only once. It was the first time I used the chess set.
Is there any similarity between what happened then and what's happening now?
I suppose my thoughts are a little turbulent, which was also the case my first time.
Is there anything I can do to help?
The first clause of your contract clearly states that I only need your help with things that I'm too lazy to do myself.
Meaning, you're not feeling lazy right now?
Meaning this is not something Yehoda can help with. The chess set is a personal treasure that I alone understand. I must be the one to find our way out of here.
Boss, it's fine. Really. Let me do something useful.
Oh, listen to you. Whatever would I do without you, Yehoda?
What? Really?
Yes, really. Where would I ever find another employee as obedient and servile as you? God forbid anything ever happens to you.
Not that damn bot. Off with you. Back with you, I say. Anyways. There we go. We good now.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, I was thinking of fetching some water. There's gotta be a source around here somewhere. I suggest everyone finds someplace comfortable to take a rest. We gotta conserve our energy. Even though all this chess malarkey doesn't exist in a physical sense, mentally speaking, it's all real. And so is our tiredness and fatigue. You don't want to dismiss mental fatigue. Just because it isn't physical doesn't mean it's any less serious. But anyway, I got your backs, so don't worry about a thing.
Don't I have the best employees? Jealous much?
If we can find a suitable time, I'd love to borrow Yehoda for a day to help out at the Frost Moon Scions. Would you be amenable to that, Boss Nefer?
Oh, Lauma. Have I ever told you just how pretty you are? Beauty runs from the tips of your antlers to the depths of your imagination.
Damn.
Time to rally, everyone. Follow me. As we continue our journey, the same rules will apply. That means stay focused and no talking no matter what we encounter. And don't disturb the chess pieces. You have my word that I will get us all out of here.
Oh, we have a torch? Okay.
This place looks familiar. That's not a good sign. There's someone up ahead. Time for a little chat.
I wasn't expecting visitors at this hour. Wait, is that?
Oh, it's him.
There you are. Sinue's been looking for you all day. I think he has some news for you.
Oh yeah? What were you doing just now, Uncle Retinue? Hiding away some more loose change? I know I saw some Mora.
What do you mean loose change? Oh, come on, I'm too old for this. Just pretend you saw nothing.
Hey, kid. Mind telling me what Sinuhe's been up to recently? I'm trying to get in his good books and I need a way in.
Get in his good books? Why? What do you want with my dad, Uncle Apepi?
I've written a new song. I was hoping to showcase it at the next festival, but I'll need his approval.
A new song, huh? I'd love to stay and listen, but unfortunately, Uncle Retinue says my dad's looking for me.
Well, there's plenty of time and I'm not going anywhere. See that pile of stones? I'll be sitting there warming up my vocal cords. Come find me when you're done.
Pile of stones. Got it.
I'm assuming this is gonna go into her lore a little bit, probably.
Hi, Dad. Uncle Retinue said you were looking for me.
Ah, there's my little princess. If you'd gotten back just a little sooner, you could have shared the spoils of war with me.
Spoils of war? Who were you fighting against, Dad?
It was just a figure of speech. The aftermath of a sandstorm is no time to be waging war. I was talking about our war against thirst. I went out to fix our water supply problem, and now I'm back. Which means...
We have a well again!
That's right. I found a new one and brought back as much water as I could carry. It should last us for a good while.
If it wasn't for these blasted sandstorms, our wells wouldn't be caving in. And you wouldn't be spending all your time out searching for new water sources.
As the chief of our tribe, I'm supposed to be leading us out of hardship and poverty, onto better things. You know how prosperous our ancestors were. I've told you all the stories. And look at us now, squeezed into these hovels. No one would choose this, if it wasn't for the endless wars over the years. But things are looking up. I started working with some folks from the academia a few months back. They gave me some contacts in return for my assistance in the desert.
So you're the academia's helper now?
Special ambassador, they call it. Think of it as a partnership. It's nothing bad, okay? We've been isolated here in the desert for too long. Seeking opportunities elsewhere is the best thing for us, and the fastest way to progress.
So, do you get anything good out of being a special ambassador?
Of course. My luck's improving all the time. One day, I swear I'm gonna lead us out of this place. We'll find somewhere new. Somewhere better.
Are we about to get attacked or something? What's up here? Oh shit.
That's our well, and you know it. You stole from us. Well, you've gone from chief to thief, and now you have to face the consequences.
Fog?
Did you really think you could take our water without permission and get away with it? You're either brave, stupid, or both.
And that special ambassador act? Yeah, nice try. We spoke to the academia. They said it was all news to them. You're a liar and a cheat.
Oh shit. What'd he do?
I heard Yehuda gasp, but I don't blame her. Most people are terrified by the sight of blood. Corpses strewn across the ground. The wounds are clearly from scimitars and daggers. The desert dwellers' weapons of choice. There's a handwritten note on the ground. Let's see what it says.
Halil, this is Sinuhe, chief of the Shimti tribe. Surely you remember me. I was the one who helped you and your colleagues avoid the quicksand in the desert. This is my second time writing to you. I assume my last letter must have gotten lost in the mail, as I didn't receive a reply. I hope this one makes it to you safely. I'm writing to you because I need some help. That sandstorm the other day completely blocked up our well, forcing me to look for another water source in Iab and Unut territory. It was a matter of survival. Praise the gods. The well of the Iab tribe was intact. It was my last resort. I drew what water I could and left, but not without being spotted. I fear they will retaliate. You told me to write to you if I ever needed help. You said you'd be my ally in the academia. I urgently need you to formally recognize my title of Special Ambassador and send some of your people to assist me for a few days. It's the only way I can convince them that this was the academia's decision and prevent them from retaliating. This is an emergency. Please send help as soon as possible.
I'm guessing they never got that letter, huh?
Looks like this letter never got sent.
Yeah, never got... Damn. That's tragic.
The writer died a grisly death, and the letter was trampled into the ground. It's badly defaced. Some parts are barely legible. What a ridiculous lie the surviving Shimti tell. Their whole village was butchered over a sip of water.
War over water is absolutely fucking insane, too. That's crazy.
Officer, welcome. Welcome to our humble village.
I thought you would at least have the courtesy to provide some respectable libations.
This is the finest wine Aru village has to offer. I promise.
The Academia has agreed to reserve a single space for a candidate from your village. But I remain skeptical of this entire endeavor. I highly doubt anyone in this desert possesses serious academic potential.
Please, have faith. If not in us, then in our god. The child we found shows great promise. I beg you, take her away from this place. Give her a chance. Don't let her talent go to waste.
I don't recognize her. New arrival?
She showed up here a few days ago and we took her in. She's a really bright kid. Please help. I'm begging you.
So, where are you from?
Nowhere special. Just a sand dune.
What about the rest of your family? How many of you are there?
Just the one.
It's only you?
Correct.
So, no brothers, no sisters, no mother or father?
Any who have slept on a bed of sand, I call my brothers and my sisters. Apart from that, I have no family.
All right. Get over here. Sign your name on the form. Never? You're rather fair-skinned for a desert dweller.
Oh shit, and now we're in the academia. What's over here?
Nefer, this term's assignments have been issued already. Please read through the materials thoroughly, conduct your own additional research, and then write an essay on the topic.
Yes, Professor, I'm aware. I just had a couple more questions I wanted to get your perspective on.
Oh? Please ask away.
Well, I saw the other students' problem sheets, and I couldn't help but notice that my assignment is much easier than theirs. Do you really think I'm a weak student?
A weak student? Goodness, no. Quite the opposite. You have a sharp mind. Almost too sharp.
I think what you're saying is, a weak student wouldn't have noticed the discrepancy. And if they did, they certainly wouldn't complain about the lighter workload.
You see, sharp as they come. You see things the way they are. And I'm sure you know why they're like that.
Because of where I come from. Because I'm different.
I'm sorry, Nefer. I don't like it any more than you do. It's just... Anyway, you said you had a couple of questions. What's the other one?
I wanted to check... If someone sent me a letter to the Academia, where do I go to collect it?
Ah, your family wrote to you. Well, as long as they put your name on the envelope, someone should hand it right to you.
Not exactly. It's not even a recent letter. I was just curious where the mail would end up if no one collects it.
The House of Dana, I expect. I know there's a box for unclaimed mail somewhere in there, probably sitting on a shelf. Whatever you're looking for, that'd be the place to start.
Okay, got it. Thank you, Professor.
I'm guessing she's gonna go look and see if that other letter ever got
Don't mention
sent
it.
out.
Honestly, I feel like I failed you. I'm supposed to be your teacher, but I haven't taught you anything.
Hey, don't say that. You're a great teacher, and you do your best for all your students. But the rules are the rules. You're not allowed to teach students like me. It's not just the Academia either. The whole world bends over backwards for the successful, and leaves the losers to suffer and die.
Oh, my dear child. Don't tell me you've given up on life already.
I haven't. I just think that if you want to make it in this world, you have to find a way to become successful.
Oh, we're gonna go look for the box. Okay.
This must be it. A big cardboard box full of unclaimed mail. And probably some letters that ended up here by mistake, too. Let's take a look.
I like this part too. Oh, this part with the letters. Oh, the first person POV is really cool.
A dilapidation survey from Port Ormos. Looks like it's from a Core of 30 representative. What a strange thought. A bunch of mercs losing sleep over rundown buildings. This one was never even opened. I guess the recipient didn't care what the Core of 30 had to say about anything. Who was it addressed to? I don't recognize the name, but it must have been a Kasharawar professor. This one is addressed to the Immorta Sage. The title is Changes Observed in Satyavada Life Symptoms. Why do all these letters read like full-blown dissertations? Guided by the incense, we became lost somewhere in the forest. All the barriers between levels of consciousness disappeared as our minds soared around in circles, looking for a branch to seek refuge on. In clinical terms, these symptoms fit the description of incense poisoning. The Immorta Darshan strictly prohibits the use of hallucinogenic substances, but I believe there are still people getting away with it. For example, my neighbor who always breaks out into song and dance after using
not the drugs.
incense.
Not people getting drugs, man.
This seems like something the Academia would want to know about. Why wasn't it collected? Wait, what's this written on the back? It's so small. The note says, "The sender authored this letter while under the influence of mushrooms. I would send it back, but no return address was provided. Stamped by the Grand Conservator of the House of Dana." This next one is addressed to Grand Sage Azar. A few words of protest regarding recent changes in Sumeru's educational policy.
This?
In recent years, the academia has taken on a small number of students from the desert region, as per the policy to this effect. However, it appears to me that these students have not, in fact, been provided with educational opportunities that are, in any meaningful sense, equal to those enjoyed by their peers. As well as receiving dumbed-down assignments and perfunctory tutoring, they do not even have full access to the Akasha system.
Oh, that's insane. Not them, like, discriminating against the desert students. That's
Education
fucked
is
up.
the fundamental purpose of this institution, which should go without saying in a nation whose founding virtues are knowledge and wisdom. I ask you, is the lip service we pay to the policy of education for desert students truly the standard of pedagogy to which the academia aspires? As Grand Sage, policy decisions are your prerogative, but do not forget your roots. You and I were once students too, as was everyone else in this institution. I do hope you will give some serious attention to this matter. I encourage you to discuss issues like this with myself and others, and listen to some alternative opinions. Great letter. Shame it didn't get to where it needed to go. And the sender is... Huh? Sage Cyrus of Spontamod. I didn't realize anyone else even knew how bad students like me have it in this place. So this is where letters from the Sage of Spontamod end up? Nice one, Grand Sage. Really enlightened leadership.
Not the nice one. Really enlightening right now.
Whatever. This isn't what I came here for. Moving on. I'm not exactly holding out hope that a letter sent from the desert would even make it here. But if it did, where else would it end up if not in this box? I can't believe how much discarded mail there is. Must have been years since someone last went through it all. And this is just one box. The whole House of Dana is boxes on shelves. I don't believe for 1 second that any human being has sat down and read through all the documents in this place. Who has that much free time on their hands?
She's about to, isn't she?
Wait. Could this be it?
Least fancy envelope in the box, written on crude quality paper. And of course it'd be right at the bottom of the pile. Clearly no one gave this letter so much as a first glance, let alone a second. The handwriting in the envelope looks very familiar.
Greetings, Halil. My name is Sinue, chief of the Shimti tribe. I was the one who came to you and your colleague's aid when you ran into trouble in the Great Red Sand. I don't know how well you remember it now, but I brought you to safety and gave you some water and other supplies. You seemed very pleased and told me your name. In my tribe, learning a person's true name is serious business. And
I like that one letter because Cyrus clearly knew the dates were sus way before Sub-Zero's chaos.
So we could stay in touch.
True. Oh yeah, the sages were, yeah, because they were fucking with the desert students. This is, I guess this was, we know Azara was kind of he was kind of an asshole for what he did, so no surprise that they're fucking over the desert students, but still. The fact that they had, like, literal sage at the academia bring this up and be like, yo, why are we not teaching these motherfuckers the same thing? Like, why are we not giving them a proper education? Bro was just like, I don't know.
The Shimti tribe lives a harsh, nomadic existence in the desert. You were sympathetic towards my plight, promising to make me a special ambassador of the academia and help us find a way to make a better living. This brings me to my reason for writing. Our tribe has fallen on particularly hard times, and I would like to ask for your assistance. There was a terrible sandstorm a few days ago, which blocked
Gotta
up
get
the
ready
well
for work,
in our
but have
land.
fun. This quest is
To
immaculate.
ensure
Thank
my
you,
people's
Bags.
survival,
Good luck at
I
work.
had no choice but to venture into Eob and Unut territory in search of an alternate water source. The Eob and Unut are descended from the Thamudians. While we trace our ancestry to Tulatula, we worship the Lord of Flowers and have had relatively good relations with our fellow tribes up until now. I found a well belonging to the Eob tribe. They declined to help us, but I really had no other option. So I took some water to keep me and my tribe alive. My actions are certain to incur their wrath. When we met, you assured me that you would be my ally in the academia. I would like to take you up on that offer, because I really need your help. I wonder if you could send an academia representative to meet with me. That aside, the last time you were here, you mentioned that the academia had started accepting students from the desert. And I told you a little about my daughter, Nefer. We have next to no resources here in the desert, and my power and influence are limited. Would you consider enrolling my daughter at the academia? She is a smart girl. I know she won't disappoint you.
From the outset, the academia never took you seriously. Those things they promised were just empty words. I doubt they even remember the name Sinuhe. And you were so emphatic that your luck had finally changed for the better. You swore you'd lead us to a better place one day. You spoke with such conviction, like you were the most powerful chief in the whole desert. You liar. You lied about everything. You promised the world and delivered on none of it. And who fell for it? Just me, by the looks of it. Despite your best efforts. Which makes you a pathetic liar. You weren't even any good at it. I think I'll take over from here. Let me show you how it's done.
Oh shit, she's standing on business. I do think her dad, like, was genuinely trying, though. Her anger's probably just directed the wrong way.
I just came to say goodbye. Thanks for everything you've done for me in my time here.
Nefer? You packed your bags. Where are you going?
I'm quitting. Something's come up in my hometown. Gonna head back and deal with it.
Huh? But this was a hard-won opportunity for you. You know that better than I do.
It was. But it doesn't matter. I have more important things to deal with and they can't wait. Oh, and I didn't want to overfill my bags, so I left some incense on your desk. What's wrong? I thought you liked incense. Although, I did read somewhere in the House of Dana that it has hallucinogenic effects. Don't use it all at once, alright?
Isn't this the stuff you brought from your hometown? You're just letting me have it? But you said it's a rare and valuable commodity.
Yeah, about that. I lied. It's not rare at all. There's this bunch of ruins near my hometown that are practically overgrown with this plant. It's not worth much. Keep it. It's fine.
But Nefer...
Alright, that's all from me. You take care.
Don't forget me, okay? I mean, we're more than just classmates, right? We're friends.
Yeah, I'll remember you.
Hi, T-Bone. Welcome back.
Again. That incense is worth a fortune.
Oh shoot!
And it's
You
a
know what?
rare
I
find
forgot
even in
your
those ruins.
shout out
And as
earlier.
for
Hold on, let me do
remembering
that really
her,
quick.
I have far too much to do when I get back. No time to reminisce. I'll be lucky if I even make it through this alive. But either way, I expect I'll forget you pretty quickly.
Let me There we go, we got it. Also, hi Jessica, how are you? First time chatter. Hey Amerly, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. How are you today? We're playing Genshin today, by the way, in case you couldn't tell. Oh, let me... There we go. Thank you, no problem. I'm great. That's good, Welcome in. It's kind of a lazy, low energy stream today, so I hope that's alright. But yeah, we're doing alright. Hell yeah. We got a new guy, we do. We have a new chatter. Talk to, yeah. Oh, she's gonna go kick ass, isn't she? She's gonna beat the shit out of these people.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Arif.
It doesn't matter, lazy, but given peaceful
what does
vibes,
the
I'm
Academia
glad.
Want? Since they've sent their
Usually it's
special
pretty
ambassador,
chaotic. I'm
I
glad it's a
assume
little
there's
peaceful
a big
today.
business deal to be made.
Thank you for
If
following.
not,
Thank you. I
I'd
hope you
be
enjoy
very
your time here.
disappointed.
Please, sir, lower your blade. You're lucky I'm the one they sent. Not all special ambassadors share my admiration for the Eab people. The ever-shifting balance of power in the
Oh,
desert
is she gonna join
reduced
them?
the once great
Because they
civilizations
killed her,
of this
her
region
dad.
to rubble and
It's
sand.
chaotic homeboy. Oh,
But the
it's
story
chaotic
of the
homeboy
Eab
is
has
here.
a very different trajectory. Others grew
Yeah,
weak,
it's chaotic when homie
but
pulls
you
up.
grew strong, beginning in obscurity and moving to prosperity. You're the only ones who defied the trend.
I'm like eyeballing, making sure he doesn't like spawn out of fucking thin air.
Dealing with.
This well is the perfect symbol of your strength, is it not? It used to belong to the Unut, but it looks like you have control over it now.
You're not wrong. But I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to flatter us.
Of course
Oh, we
not.
got glasses.
I
Sweet.
came to bring you some
let me grab
very
the
good
glasses.
news. Some information that recently came to light, which might just be your
There we go.
ticket
We
to
got
freedom.
glasses now. Sweet.
Records uncovered by the
We can
Vahumana
see now.
Darshan
We can read.
show that a certain well
I
currently
can tell you how
under
many
Eab
fingers you're
control
holding up.
is built on top of some ancient ruins. These ruins are of great archaeological interest to the Academia.
You
I checked
fucking
the map
nerd.
carefully on my way
Wow.
over here.
Wow.
And I'm
Just to its
confident
damn.
that this is the well in question.
Actually,
the Academia is offering 50 million mora in return for excavation rights.
Actually, you're wrong.
50 million? No, wait. If these ruins are as important as you say, 50 million's a little
According
low.
to my
Don't you think?
calculations.
Don't get greedy, Eab.
Oh shit.
We know far more than you think.
Your model
We
got
know
expressions.
that you seized this well by force.
She has a smiling one.
Wasn't that
I
the
just
first
don't
step
remember
in
what
your
the
rise
button
to
is for
power?
the smiling
To
is.
drive away the Unut and steal their water supply.
She's not super expressive. She's kind of just.
So what if it was?
Meh. Can she smile? I don't remember what the button is. To
Don't
make her
worry.
Smile.
As unscrupulous as it was, it's something we're willing to overlook. The Academia is only interested in dealing with the de facto power holders in the region. I hope I am making
Oh, she has
myself
more. She has a
clear.
few. I think they
And
all
I
just like
hope
kind of
your
fucking
words are
suck
the
though.
truth. If I find out the Academia is trying to play me, I'll hunt down every one of your people and make you watch as I cut their heads off one by one.
I assure you, Chief, that would not be in your long-term interests. You don't want to make an enemy of the Academia.
You
see
didn't
how
know
I'm
if she have or
dressed,
not. How long
don't
have you
you?
been using it?
I appreciate that you've
I've
never
had this
been
model
to the
for like it's
rainforest,
almost been a
but
year.
surely
Like
even you
I started using
recognize
it
an
like the very
ambassador's
beginning of the year,
attire
like
when you see it.
January.
And
I
what
just
does a
don't like
barbarian
toggle
like
the
you have to
expressions very
lose
much
anyway?
because they all look the same.
You really think
Like
the
the smile
Sumeru
is barely
Academia would
noticeable. I
bother
think
to
there's a
come
sad
all this way
expression, but
just
like
to lie
it doesn't
to
look
you?
very sad. It just
We
looks
have
like
more
very
important
disappointing.
things to worry about.
All right, I take your point. The Academia is the highest
Didn't you make
authority
this?
in the land. I'm sure you're trustworthy people. In that
I
case,
did make. Listen, I
we have
made
a
it.
deal.
I just
We will sell
the
you
expressions
the
kind of
excavation
suck
rights.
on Vroid. Like you
I'd
can't
like to
do
thank you,
anything
Ambassador.
special with
This
it.
is good news
it
indeed.
sucks.
Excellent news. In fact, it calls for a celebration. Would you do us the honor
Wait,
of staying a
where's-
while and enjoying some EOB
What
hospitality?
are my toggles?
Gladly. I am
Like what's
partial
the
to wine
smiles?
myself,
F7, my smile.
and I trust you are as
Yeah,
well.
F7's my smile.
So
You can't
let's
even fucking tell the
indulge in a few
difference.
drinks
Look,
together, in celebration of this momentous occasion.
let me pull myself up. Where am I? Can I come here? Come here. Can you see me? I'm smiling. It looks so eerie when I smile. It doesn't look natural. I have to go back to my boring ass expression. See now I'm neutral. Now I'm smiling. It's so weird when I smile. It doesn't look right. You made it yourself and you did it. No. I don't fidget with the expressions very much. I think there's a sad one. What does the sad one look like? What is sad? What does sad look like? Fuck if I know. Oh, this is oh, that one's not terrible. It just looks the fucking same. Weren't you making its expressions natural? Because I can't do much. There's like little to no way to like add like cool effects or anything. It's like I use Vroid. The Vroid's so fucking like bare minimum. But yeah, I haven't moved. I don't have like an official design yet, so I can't like do anything cool or crazy. One day though, one day we will. Do I have like? I need to make a bald version. I need a bald version. Bald redeem or something. So you can commission it to someone and it'll look like it? Yeah. I gotta do that one day. I need to do like new model. I need like actual art because I'm gonna be so for real. Don't support AI art. Don't, but I'm stupid. I don't know what AI art looks like. I'm pretty sure my intro screen and my intermission screen, I think it's AI art and I didn't realize it. I just kind of took it on Pinterest and I put some like text over it. But I didn't know. Fuck AI. No. Dude, I didn't know. Like, it's so hard for me to tell what is AI, what's not. Man. So, I gotta actually, like, get some, like, good art for, like, the intro and intermission screens. Because I do feel guilty about using, like, the AI art. But... I'm working on it. That's why we make that money, so we can, invest. I'm making my own model, too. Ooh, nice! How's that going? AI is just shit. Ah, dude, my Pinterest is full. It sucks. I love Pinterest, because that's where I get, like, all of my inspiration, but, like, Pinterest is, like, 99% AI art now. It fucking sucks. I hate it. Sorry to say that word. What? AI is just shit. What? The word shit? Dude, you can say shit here. I say much worse. Do you know how many times I dropped the F-bomb in a stream? I'm sure if we got a counter, it would probably be in, like, the triple digits. I say the word fuck a lot, and I call everyone bitch anyways, so... You good. I think we all good. You have free reign to say anything here, except for, like, anything that says in the rules, like, don't use, like, slurs. Don't use a slur, you're all good. Don't be homophobic and, like, racist and shit. Otherwise, you can say whatever you want, I don't care. Just don't get yourself in trouble and don't get me in trouble either, and we're fine. This is, you know, a mutual beneficial. So I'm good. Yeah, you're good. I promise you're good. You're good. Oh, their new wells is almost intoxicating as the wine. It brings some. Oh shit! What'd she do to him? She did something.
Chief! Chief, it's an emergency! It's the Unut. They've taken the well.
Again?
Well, don't just stand there. Take it back.
Yes, Chief.
I have every confidence in the EAB's military superiority, and yet...
What is it?
The Unut's response was alarmingly fast. The day after we reach a deal, they seize the well. This can't be a coincidence.
Oh, is she trying
Perhaps
to plant
there is a
doubt
traitor
into them?
in your midst.
I don't think so.
I am obliged to remind you, Chief, that the Academia will only deal with the de facto power holders. If you cannot regain control over the well, I'm afraid you won't see a single mora of that 50 million.
So she's trying to like...
Please,
she's
Ambassador,
trying to
just
set them up.
give me some time. I swear the Unut will not get away with this.
This is her
that
revenge
well
arc.
is ours, and so is the Mora.
Glad to hear it. I will wait here for an update.
If there is a traitor, I will find them. In the meantime, make yourself at home. I'll report back as soon as I have an update.
Much obliged. Wow. All it took was a few words and I've got him wrapped around my finger. What an amazing feeling.
So, in summary, Ambassador, the Academia would rather negotiate with our tribe instead of the EAB, yes?
The EAB are ruthless murderers who don't listen to reason. And now they have the gall to interfere in our research projects in the desert region. So let me ask you, Chief. If you were the Academia, what would you do?
Kill them all, of course.
Precisely. The Academia does not tolerate those who stand in our way. The EAB have held back our academic pursuits for too long, and our patience is wearing thin. At the same time, there is simply no way that the Academia can be seen to be intervening in desert affairs. I'm sure you understand where I'm coming from.
We have our own rules out here. If the rainforest dwellers raised arms against a desert tribe, it'd start a bloody war.
Right. We can't confront them ourselves, but we can support their enemies. The Unut have always had strained relations with the EAB, which makes you our natural allies. Natural allies. Weren't the EAB your allies once? You were quick to send them after us to protect your interests back when we stole that water. And now look at you. You're at each other's
Oh,
throats.
so she's putting them against each
Let me
other.
be
That's
clear.
crazy.
The Academia wishes to collaborate with the legally recognized rulers of the desert in this matter. We are asking for excavation rights to that well, and our offer is 50 million mora.
Say no more. I believe we have an understanding.
Good. Then I suggest you get to work. Get us access to that well, and the mora's yours. You see, Dad? Lying is easy when you know how. People will believe anything.
Alright, what's down here? Oh, is it over here? It's up higher. Oh, I didn't mean to go down there. I didn't know. Damn. Come on. Following you on X if you need expressions or something to make natural in the future, I can help you. Thank you. Thank you. We may have to look into that perchance. Oh shit. Oh, they're dead.
Look at yourselves. You may be vile, savage monsters, but your butchered bodies bleed like any others. you're no different. You're nothing special at all. The monsters who destroyed my home, they're just ordinary, petty human beings. What a joke. I think we're even now. Maybe I've even done the desert a favor. It's a better place without all these people around. Oh, Sinuhe, my gullible fool of a father. Perhaps if you'd been as ruthless as I was today, our tribespeople would still be alive. In this dog-eat-dog world, a chief needs to be tough to survive. But you couldn't do what had to be done. So I did it for you.
Nefer, it's okay. All of this is in the past now.
I believe I remember you promising to remain silent.
Yeah, but even so...
We gotta stretch. Alright, we'll stretch, we'll stretch.
Yehoda, is there anything you can do to ease the tension?
Alright, you got it, Yehoda.
Alright, time for a sharp turn onto a completely different topic. So, anyway, that's enough of that.
When are we leaving? When are we getting the fuck out of here?
Place? Feels like we've been walking forever. I'm getting pretty tired. Oh, Alma, you tired?
Yes. If we can find somewhere to sit down, I could certainly do with a rest.
It's not far now. There should be a temple just up ahead.
Is this about to is this situation about to reach a conclusion?
Yes.
Really? A temple? That's where this story ends? I guess that's how things go in the desert.
I've been to a similar place with a friend from the desert before.
Desert dwellers can never escape their destiny. Or so everyone says. I never wanted to believe it, but looking back now, I'm as desert as they come.
You mentioned a temple. What's waiting for us there?
My biggest trade secret of all.
Ah. Then I'm guessing it's where you got your power from. The power to peer into other people's minds.
I didn't know you were clued up on any other religions.
I'm no expert in the history of Sumeru, but since you come from the desert, I would imagine it has something to do with King Deshret.
And the 7 pillars who served him, they're major figures in the desert belief system too.
Sounds impressive.
I have some friends with connection to this stuff, specifically with Hermanubis.
Oh, I know who you mean. General Mahamatra Sino. The spirit of Hermanubis dwells within him.
That's Boss Neff for ya. She knows everything.
Sino's hardly a figure of obscurity, but I know about Sethos too.
What about him? Is he a big deal or something?
Well, he's not a small deal, let's put it that way.
You sure know your stuff.
Please, this is the bare bone basics.
I forgot Sethos
Save
existed.
the flattery. Thanks for your patience, everyone. I'm sure it's been a lot to take in. With any luck, that's our exit just up ahead.
I'm gonna make myself tinier, just a little. I'm gonna go hide in the corner. Bye bye. 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 I'm gonna disappear now. I'm gonna chill right here. This should be good enough, right? I was kind of taking up space in the corner. Okay, let's go. Oh, go to the entrance of the temple. Oh, I did not like that POV while I was gliding. That was kind of a weird POV to have.
Uh-oh. 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 I'm totally out of my depth here. I don't have anything to add about any of this stuff. Like, look at that statue, for instance. I want to do the whole name-dropping, this girl knows her stuff thing too, but I've never seen anything like it before.
A statue with the head of a bird.
It looks like something out of King Deshret's mausoleum.
That's Thoth, the Ibis King, one of the 7 pillars of King Deshret. The legends say that he, the Crocodile King, and the Goat King were the 3 retainers of King Deshret. Let's take a look.
Oh shit, cutscene? Oh. Oh. Oh, the kitty!
It's just Ashru.
So, all is well?
Typically speaking, at this point, the world disintegrates. Then we find ourselves back in the outside world. Besides, these are my memories. There's nothing to fear.
You're sure?
Of course. It's almost over.
Oh shit! Oh! Holy fuck! Oh my god! By the throat is insane. What the fuck? Oh, there he is!
Too much is always a death sentence.
Oh shit, he's back.
Speak for yourself.
Oh shit! Oh, whoa, what's that? Oh shit, what was that?
How repulsive.
No shot! Is that fucking Dainsliff? Oh my god, was that oh my god. Oh, that was Columbina. Oh, it was Dane! Bro is finally coming in clutch. Holy shit. It's been 5 fucking years. He finally did something. Oh my god. No, you know what? I can't wait for Conria's arc because I can't wait for playable Dainsliff. Yeah, thank you.
It's okay.
Thanks, Columbina.
I'm just glad no one was hurt. Paimon noticed you doing something too, Dainsliff. Were you helping get them out?
Of course.
Bro's trying to be
When I
nonchalant.
asked
What the
Niffer to
fuck?
conduct this investigation, I was not naive to the dangers involved. I had a duty to ensure your safety.
Good to know your sense of justice is still intact after all these years.
I take that to mean that you saw the truth. That comes as a great relief.
I certainly did. And thanks to your help, I also managed to trap Rerir inside the chess set.
Whoa, really? How'd you manage that?
Well, to be honest, I sensed that something was wrong long before we made it to the temple. By using this fragment to probe into Rerir's past, well, the monster formerly known as Rerir, it seems I alerted him. I was tracking him, then he caught on and started tracking me too. Can't say I'm surprised.
But how did he track you through your thoughts alone? That shouldn't be possible.
Rerir was a secret agent who reported directly to the Vinster King. He is an expert at finding a trail and hunting down his pursuers.
No wonder.
He infiltrated the chess set, read my thoughts, and built a new virtual chess set inside of it. That's why we weren't able to leave at first.
Speaking of your chess set, it's quite a remarkable item. Would I be right in thinking you have some connection to King Deshret?
You overestimate me. I only have a connection with one of his underlings, the Ibis King. You all saw how this came to be. A long time ago, the Eab massacred my tribe, the Shimti, in our home village. A few years later, I enrolled in the academia, where some new information came to light. The Unut and the Eab fought a bitter battle over the rights to a well, all for the sake of a non-existent 50 million mora. The Eab ultimately won that confrontation, but their victory came at the cost of almost every warrior in the tribe. The final blow to the Eab came at the victory feast, when an Unut assassin beheaded their chief right before my eyes.
Not the assassination.
The remaining Eab fled and have been scattered to the winds ever since. Having gotten my revenge, I returned to my hometown, where to my surprise, the nearby temple was still standing. There it was, seemingly immune to the relentless hostility of the desert, while my tribal home lay in ruins. As I stood there gazing at the temple, I noticed a cat just outside. This cat, as it turned out, was home to the spirit of the Ibis King. He led me to a gate deep inside the temple, and there he made a deal with me. This chess set is my gift from the Ibis King. The chessboard within is made to the same specifications as the one in the mausoleum of King Deshret, and represents his power of piercing analysis. With this chessboard in its container, I gained a certain ability to perceive hidden secrets. Now, you could conclude that the Ibis King simply wanted to give the people of this world the power to seek the truth, but I don't believe that's the full story. Every god plays favorites. Their hearts are as fickle as any human's, full of secrets, perversions, egotistical tendencies. But precious few gods are willing to admit this.
It is the same with all powerful forces, including fate itself. Their gaze falls preferentially upon a select...
If you're alluding to the abyss, then yes, I agree. Gather the others. It's time to share everything I've learned.
Alright, we're going to the office. We're meeting up with everyone.
Thank you all for being here. As promised, I did some further investigating into the Raker of Solnari's background. I am pleased to report that the investigation has been most fruitful indeed. The Raker of Solnari, real name Rerir, was once a Conrian subject who served the Vinster King. I will now share the important details of his story. Please save any questions or comments for the end.
Alright, and then she tells his backstory. At the Venster King's behest, he gathered intelligence and assassinated the descendants of the Crimson Moon dynasty. Unwilling to take down his beloved Thelindis, who was secretly of Crimson Moon heritage, he then got dragged into court politics. Betterfulnir's voice, which spoke to him of his fate, was like a reflection of the moon. Though he could disturb the waters to gain some temporary relief, he was powerless to erase it entirely. In contrast, Rerir's own life was like a reflection of a broken moon. Once the stormy winds of fate blew across the water's surface, it was utterly destroyed. Thelindis smuggled away a piece of the moon before disappearing through that mysterious portal. It was passed down through the ages, finally falling in the hands of the knave. But what lies on the other side of that portal? Is it really a whole other world? Thelindis never had the chance to share what she found there, neither did Rerir, who followed her in.
So that's why he's so obsessed with the moon.
A tragic tale, to be sure. But it does not excuse his many transgressions. No matter how much Rerir suffered in the past, the fact remains that he is what we know today as the Wild Hunt, wreaking havoc upon innocent lives in Nodcry. He becomes more dangerous with each passing day. If left unchecked, it is simply a matter of time before all of Tevat suffers the consequences. This is a threat that the Knights of Favonius cannot ignore.
A question for Miss Columbina. Forgive me if this is presumptuous, but have you ever seen the spatial gateway that appeared in Rerear's memory?
Never. But I have heard stories of something called the Moon Gate, and this seems to fit the description.
Miss Lauma, any thoughts on this?
In the lore of the Frost Moon Scions, the moon is believed to hold many secrets. Some sources speak of ancient knowledge, others of a gateway to the unknown. The term Moon Gate is one I have heard before, but as is the case with all of our legends, there are no records of any first-hand witnesses. We cannot know whether it truly exists.
Then back to Miss Columbina. As a moon goddess yourself, do you have some idea of where the Moon Gate leads to?
Not at this stage, sorry. I do hold the power of the Frost Moon, and my strength is recovering well. I can sense that the gate would open at my command, but...
But there's more to the power of the Frost Moon than that?
Yes. A moon goddess has the right to open the Moon Gate, since it is a path to the moon. But as never mentioned, holding open a spatial gateway takes a huge amount of power. And right now, I need to conserve my energy to fight the Rayhir of Solnari. I'm afraid this is one mystery we may have to leave unsolved for now.
I agree. Better to save your strength. But if you'll humor me for a moment, I have a bold conjecture of my own regarding the world beyond the gateway. I highly suspect that neither Tholindis nor Rerear made it through unscathed. The evidence pointing to this is the fact that the Rayhir of Solnari exists in the form of countless fragments. With the abyssal power he wields, no ordinary foe can touch him, let alone tear him to shreds. And yet, the Wild Hunt proliferates wherever his scattered fragments lie, drawing hordes of monsters to many different locations across the land.
So your theory is that Rerir was physically torn to shreds by some powerful force? Hence, why the Wild Hunt is a distributed phenomenon, rather than a unified one?
Makes sense to me. Explains why the Wild Hunt is so pervasive, and why he's been trying to piece himself back together. He was whole to begin with, and he wants to be whole again.
Without the power of the Abyss on his side, he almost certainly would have perished the moment he was torn apart. But the Abyss, much like a curse, has kept him alive.
I could not agree more. The power of the Abyss is most surely a curse.
It is a compelling explanation, and one that accords with my present understanding of Abyss creatures. Whether the life form in question is primitive or advanced, if a curse has extended its lifespan unnaturally, it will continue to survive in spite of everything. This raises some interesting questions. I will run some experiments and see if there is any validity to my suspicions. That being said, regardless of whether my research bears fruit, I would like to thank Miss Nefer for conducting such a thorough investigation. Already, it has greatly enriched my understanding of the entity we face.
My pleasure, Mr. Albedo. I too hope that the information I have shared today proves useful as we look to formulate the next stage of our plan.
Hey! What is it, Dainsleif? You look really upset!
It's just... when I think of the man I once knew as Rerir, I struggle to understand why things had to turn out like this.
The two of you used to be friends, didn't you? I don't know if these words will bring any comfort, but my heart goes out to you.
Mine too. We can never know all the hows and whys of the way things are. The moon and stars are full of untold secrets and lies, and the skies are host to many more mysteries than these alone. Yet, none of that can begin to compare with the complexity of human life.
Those are the first comforting words I've heard in a long time. Thank you, both.
Well, I think this is a good place to end today's meeting. I'm sure Nefer needs some time to recover. She's been through an awful lot today.
That's very thoughtful of you, Llama.
Of course.
Sounds good to me. Take some time to rest and digest before we reconvene to nail down a plan.
Alright. We're back at the hotel.
Hey, is this a bad time? Hope I didn't kill the conversation. Nice room. Oh, I'm not coming in, though.
Why not? It's just a hotel room.
If it's all the same, I'll just stay out here. I might not look the part, but I'm technically a knight. Barging into people's private quarters isn't the kind of thing we do.
Bro said, I respect the Third Amendment.
Anyway, Nefer went back to the curatorium to get some rest. But before she left, she shared some things with me that I thought you should be aware of. Firstly, although she managed to trap the Raker of Solnari inside her chest set, there's no guarantee that the power of the Ibis King is any match for one of the 5 sinners. Their powers are beyond our comprehension. It's only a matter of time before he finds a way to break out. We have to come up with a plan and take care of him before that happens.
Honestly, I about figured that might be the case. So, how long have we got?
Well, I asked her that same question. She talked for a long time, but for the most part, it seemed like she was trying to convince me how precious her chess set is. What a long and storied history it has. It felt like some kind of sales pitch, you know? The kind where you end up handing over Mora against your will. Anyway, after all that, she finally answered the question. 2 days, at most.
2 days? Holy moly! Can we even recruit enough help in that time?
That remains to be seen. Which brings me to the second issue. Dainsleif is obviously conflicted about this whole thing. But given how little time we have, there's no way we can pull this off without his help. You have some history with him, right? Do you think maybe you could talk to him for us?
I'll see what I can do.
Great. I appreciate it. All right, on to item 3. So, Albedo, Durin, and I put our heads together and came up with a plan. Can't promise it's gonna work yet.
Not the Barca,
but at least it's a
T-Vote!
start. We figured we'd bounce the idea off you first. We'll explore it further once everyone's recovered.
Oh, Paimon's dying to hear this.
I expect this behavior
Alright,
from homie,
so,
not you.
Here's what we're thinking.
Alright, what's the plan? Blame Val? I'm gonna blame Val.
We felt a little uneasy about roping you into this. I mean,
started it!
firstly, you're not locals, and secondly,
Down
none of us are your
horrendous.
boss. You're well within your rights to refuse if you so choose.
Roping us in? Why would you even say that? We know the stakes here. It's all of us against the Rayher of Solnari, or none of us stand a chance.
I choose my words very intentionally, I'll have you know. I like to think there's an art to striking a down-to-earth tone even when the stakes are through the
It's
roof.
not him trying to be like, I'm gonna
Sir Varka?
downplay it.
I have a few thoughts about this plan.
I'm all ears.
I think we can be more flexible with how the roles are allocated. In my view, the most sensible lineup would be like this.
Oh, our girl doing, like, fucking military plans. Yeah,
I see
get
your
it,
point,
Lumine!
yeah.
Fuck yeah!
But if that's how we're going to approach this, you'd better make sure you're ready. To be clear, I don't doubt your abilities. Far from it. I just want to make sure. Are you really willing to take all this on?
I want to do everything within my power. The Rayher of Solnari is a truly fearsome opponent, and if I do my part, it'll greatly reduce the risk for everyone else involved.
Well, that tracks with what I've heard. Jean's mentioned in her letters that you're so diligent it's almost abnormal. As in, most people weigh up the risks and rewards in situations like this. But you seem to just march towards danger
Ooh,
without
I
a moment's
wonder.
hesitation.
I
Of
wonder,
course,
are we
everyone
gonna bring
appreciates your
calamity
fearless
to the
pioneer.
world?
But all that aside, I'm the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, and you're our honorary knight. I want to make sure your courage doesn't come at the expense of your safety.
Thank you, Sir Varka.
I should be the one thanking you. It means a lot to have you on board. I'll give some serious thought to your suggestions.
Right, there we go. I'm not gonna read all that, sorry. I know it's just talking about, like, the upcoming battle and everything. Oh! Damn!
This is a thorough plan, but I do have one last question before we take action. How can we be sure that our enemy won't leave the designated area?
Great question. Albedo's been hard at work analyzing Rerir and the Wild Hunt's behavioral patterns. His conclusions are as follows. Firstly, from the earliest known confrontation until now, Rerir has never displayed any ability to manipulate the dimension of space. So it's unlikely he has any power in that domain. Secondly, he seems to have a particularly strong vendetta against our group. If we put him in a fight-or-flight situation, he'll choose to fight every time. Thirdly, finally, and most importantly, he is consumed by hatred, both for the moon and for his enemies. Turns out, we tick both of those boxes. We have a reincarnated moon in our ranks, and a spy who accessed his private memories without permission. He'll be baying for blood, not looking to escape.
As someone who's had their fair share of interactions with the Wild Hunt, those all seem like valid observations to me.
Understood. Then I will defer to the verdict of the group.
Well, everyone, that's the plan in full detail. Albedo and Durin are carrying out their part as we speak.
Plan approved. Scheduling.
Okay, any firepower you need, I got you covered. Let's light this baby up.
Hell yeah!
The Frost Moon Scions are behind
Get it,
you
I
as
know.
well.
And the rest of you? No objections? All right, then it's settled. This is the plan we're going with. Next up, an old tradition of mine. Anyone who wants to back out, now's your chance.
Wait, we can still back out of this?
Everyone
Come
says
on.
things they regret, right? I don't want anyone feeling trapped because their mouth said yes before their brain had time to think things through.
A very people-first approach. I hear that's common practice in the Knights of Favonius.
Who'd you hear it from? D-Luke?
We don't use people's real
Fucking
names at
Diluc.
work. This contact will be...
This plan
Oh
can
no,
only
oop,
work
I didn't mean to
if
do that.
everyone
Oops.
does their part.
Owl.
Flints and I will absolutely support it.
We shall indeed. You'll be glad you accepted our help. Also, you are the last person I expected to see here, Miss Dory.
It's not often I get called Dory in a work context. My peers usually call me Lord Sangamape. So, the longer your name, the higher your net
Damn
worth.
it, Dory!
Is that the idea here? In that case, Mr. Flint's here must be worth a fortune. That's right, I know your full name. It's...
He says, shut the
The walls
fuck
are
up.
thin here. I'd appreciate you keeping that a secret.
He says, sigh about it.
Okay,
Don't say it.
fine. Ugh, I'm actually only here as a favor for someone else. Do you have any idea how much it would cost to hire me otherwise? Whoa! Does this mean someone out there actually has the power to boss Dory around? It most certainly does not. We have a long-standing and mutually beneficial business partnership.
Oh my god, it's
She's
Alice.
actually the mom of a friend of yours.
Fucking
Said
Alice.
mom supplied me with a great little trinket, but now that lady's ruined everything. If I don't start building a little goodwill now, my whole business in Notcry is gonna go down the drain.
Okay.
Alice or Nicole. Oh, it's
so
Alice.
what exactly is so special about this pendant?
Alice
It's
is
a
a
lucky
mom.
charm
Is the
that a great
mom.
mage made for me. We
Plus,
have a
we know
business
Dory has
relationship, and she
connections
was
to Alice
worried that
anyway.
something bad might happen to me. So, she wanted me to have something that can store power to protect myself with. I finally got it all fully charged up with Kuvaki, and then never went and used it all up at once. Never lost so big in my life.
You're right. It was all my fault. I didn't mean to drain all the Kuvaki in the pendant, but I'll make it up to you.
You will? Well, in that case,
How about you give me your
Oh,
chess
not
set,
the greedy
and
little
we call it
fucker.
even.
Give me your chess set.
I knew you'd say that. Well, it's yours if you want it. In fact, take it now, and I'll even throw in a free Raker of Solnari.
I want to know the
Deal?
lucky guy that is Klee's dad. I hope we get Klee's dad to be playable too. I think
It's
it'd be
a
cool to
very
have like a
useful
mother-daughter,
thing to have around.
father
But I have
trio,
a funny
like,
feeling it
playable.
won't be around much longer. I guess we'll see in a couple of days.
Looks like bankruptcy for me.
Hey, don't be so pessimistic. See this through and you never know. You might find a new business opportunity on the other side.
Alright. We're gonna go get to work. Hell yeah, the plan is enacted. Oh, where are we going? We're gonna go talk to Dory again.
Dory, how are things going? Feeling ready? Oh, I was born ready. We only have 2 days. You think Lord Sangama Bay would let an opportunity like this slip by? Don't forget, when something's in high demand, the people with the goods on hand get to charge the highest price of all. Even higher than the sellers taking advance orders. Ta-da! See? It's right here. It's so
Yo, what the fuck is that?
Did you make
Ooh.
it?
I had no idea you were so skilled with your hands. Whoa, what?
No, I have a supplier. We go way
You could have
back,
said you're good at
so
arts
he
and
made me a
crafts.
very attractive offer. Aha!
Huh?
No wonder you were talking
No,
about
I know.
lucky
That's why I'm like,
charms at the
why?
meeting.
Why do we? We could have just said you're skilled at making things.
That's not the full story. It actually
feels a little
started a while
weird.
back as a project between me and the Dendro Archon. Mage Alice once warned me that this world won't stay safe forever. There may come a day when everyone faces a great crisis. I passed this on to the Dendro Archon, and she secretly brought together a research team made up of Sumeru's top scholars to invent a technology that could keep people safe. I won't go into the details because it's all very complicated, but if you want to
She's
know
like,
more,
I
you
work
can
with
ask
the Dendro
Archon
Archon.
about
We
it
got the
sometime.
new. We got the
Anyway,
new
point being,
technology.
It was the Dendro Archon who asked Kaveh to build this little contraption. As one of the top Kashara
Oh, Kaveh built it?
he
Fuck.
was the obvious choice. Took him long enough. He stressed over it for ages. Must have gone through at least a dozen designs before producing a final product. But that's Kaveh for you. Marak delivered it to me a couple of days ago, along with a letter from Kaveh. Could I ask why I'm sending this technology to you? And what's your proposed use case? Has it been approved by the relevant authorities? So nosy. My fault for sending him the research
Damn,
permit
he
to
just
begin
want to
with.
make sure it's all legal, and she's like, why is he getting all up in my business?
In this project. He was probably just nervous because you're always so secretive about your business.
You're not gonna use this to
Could
blow
be,
anything up,
could
are you?
be.
You're not gonna kill your
Anyway, I
competition.
just replied, let's hope there never has to be a use case, because it would involve grave danger.
Fair enough. But it sounds like he was just being cautious. He probably felt responsible as the one who made it.
Or maybe he was asking as a favor for his housemate. He's done that before. Not sure why, though. His housemate doesn't seem to really care that much about this kind of stuff. Either way, all's well that ends well. I'm just glad to finally have my hands on the product. I wouldn't want to be without it, given the potential dangers that lie ahead. Huh? What does that look mean?
Paimon's just super surprised. This must be the first time we've ever seen you actually get serious about something.
We're not, this is not the Lord Sangma Bay we're used to.
Well, a long time ago, I made a promise to myself. I promised that I was gonna live every day of my life with a big beaming smile. Obviously, Mora plays a big part in that. But there are always gonna be times in life when you have to give something back. That could mean paying back a debt, returning a favor, or showing some kindness.
Alice has been a huge help to me over the years. She was the first investor I ever had. And I want my investors to know that Lord Sangamabe is the best in the business. And more than that, no one knows what the future will bring. Whatever happens, I want to make sure the Dendro Archon and all of Sumeru is prepared to face whatever comes.
So back to the pendant, you never intended to ask for it back, did you?
Oh, that? I was just making sure Nefer and I are square. Don't be thinking it was some sort of benevolent act. I'm no saint, so don't treat me like something I'm not. My priority is doing the business that I want to do. So long as my conscience lets me, but it usually does. That's the Lord Sangamabe business model. Alright, if you say so. I do say so, and that's the whole point. I'm a
I do say
businesswoman.
so,
Don't go trying to
bitch.
figure out what kind of person I am. You'll exhaust yourself. Much easier for everyone involved if you just take my word for it. Oh, and could you two help me get this stuff where it needs to be? Thanks so much. You're my favorite assistants.
Where are we going? Oh, we're going with Albedo! Oh, it's been a minute. Holy shit. Also, Genshin livestream tomorrow. We're gonna get like the preview of Durin.
Traveler, Paimon, it's good to see you.
Everything going smoothly over here?
Sort of. As you're probably aware, Varka, Durin, and I captured some abyssal creatures from the Wild Hunt. Per the plan, we dissected and analyzed some samples of these creatures. The process went very smoothly. The findings, however, come
that
with some
emote.
troubling
Wait, what is
implications.
that emote? I've never seen that before.
You can actually
The bonk. Oh, I love that.
That depends on your definition of Wild Hunt and dissection.
Harmless, lifeless. These words are accurate descriptions.
The Wild Hunt is an interesting phenomenon. In and of itself, it doesn't seem to possess anything akin to a human personality. But taken as a collective, the medium through which the Wild Hunt is summoned does appear to have a soul. Master griped a lot about the wise Horoptetyr, and seemed somewhat fascinated with the Faustsert Elegy. But she barely mentioned Rerir at all. I don't think that was because of his lower social standing, though. Anyway, it's a pity. I should like to hear her thoughts on the nature of the lifeform he has become today. It's a strange mix. The furious energy of an abyssal being channeled through a fractured physical existence. A consequence of being torn apart by an unknown power. Perhaps the only explanation for his survival in this state is that he sacrificed a degree of individuality in exchange for a continued existence. Oh, sorry. Once I get talking about interesting research, I have a tendency to go on indefinitely. Back to our research findings. Essentially, they confirm my hypothesis. Rerir's corpse is completely contaminated by the Abyss, and the effects are irreversible. You could think of this as Rerir in mutated form. But in my view, even that would be inaccurate. In reality, his whole being has been consumed by the Abyss. In other words, he is now nothing more than a manifestation of abyssal power. Unfortunately, at present, we have no means of completely eradicating abyssal power. Hence, we cannot fundamentally destroy the Rehir of Solnari either.
Oh, that's terrible news. So, that's it? We can't defeat him? Not even if we get the power of the Three Moons?
Miss Columbina's situation is a difficult one. She can never achieve wholeness when the world does not accept her presence. It's as if her creator banished her to a place she can never be accepted. It means she spends most of her energy just on her own survival.
Given the circumstances, it's only natural to despair. But we must see this plan through to the end. Time to kick off the backup plan.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot. This is for you. Dory asked us to bring it.
Ah, how wonderful. Well, thank you for making the trip. Durin and I will be heading off shortly.
Are you pulling
I'm sorry
Durin?
I
Oh
won't be
fuck
there to
yeah, I'm
protect you
pulling
in person
Durin.
this time.
Look at him! He said
Please
such
be
a cutie
careful.
patootie. I love him. I like his design a lot. That's like such a banger ass fucking design. I barely even know what his kit does, but I like his design. So.
All right then. Stay safe.
He's Pyro's sword, right? Isn't he? Is he the first 5-star Pyro sword we have? I'm skipping. Oh, are you going for? Who are you going for? We have what? We have Columbina. We have Varka. We have Alice, and we have Nicole. Right? That's all we have left, right? For the Nodcry cast. I only want baby girl. You know what? Fair enough. Touche. Ooh, this banger ass music. I like this song. I actually like this track. I thought he would be more of an emo edgelord. Oh, Durin?
Miss Lauma, is
Loki,
everyone
I
here?
kinda like him.
The fate of my
he's
flock
just
is
very
in your
like
hands,
getting
Grand
used to
Master Varka.
humanity, I suppose.
Please keep them safe.
Like Zhao.
My lady. What are you saying?
I guess
Within the
this is
next
his like
24
first taste of
hours,
humanity,
we
so
will
he's
face
essentially
the biggest
like
crisis. This
a
is not
small
a burden
child,
that we
pretty much.
deserve to bear.
Oh, I didn't mean to skip
But
that.
I believe
Oops.
that we reap what we sow in this life. So I intend to act. I must do what I think is right. For me, that means fighting for the future of Nodcry. This gentleman is the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Varka, Knight of Boreas. In my absence,
Oh
please
yeah, when
follow
are we
his
getting
lead.
Varka? We should be
Hey,
getting
everyone.
Varka soon, I assume, right?
Guess I should introduce myself. Well, to start with, I know my way around a battlefield. The biggest strengths
Not
are
the fucking laugh.
honesty and hard workingness.
Hard
Anyway, point
workingness.
is, I don't intend to let Lauma down. I'm gonna do everything in my power to keep every last one of you safe and sound.
Oh, Dane and Bina? Oh, that's quite the duo. Dane sleep! Dude, when are we getting Dane? Dude, I need playable Dane's lift, like right now. Please. For the love of God.
Something on your mind?
Miss Columbina, was it? I believe that's how the others addressed you.
That's right.
I need the raid
Names are
first.
funny things. Have you always been called Dainslev?
I wonder
Yes.
if we'll get him with like
I take it your
Snezhnaya or
own name has a more
Conria
complicated
chapter.
history.
I have a different relationship with names than other people. To be honest, I'm not even sure that Columbina is my name. At least, not in the same way that Dainslev is yours. But it's what everyone calls me, and I go along with it. A lot of my life has been that way. I get so used to things that I forget to question why they are so. I never used to think much about where names come from, or what they mean to people. Maybe something's wrong with me.
You're different from other people. I sensed it the first time we met.
You're more perceptive than most. I'm sure your long life and rich range of experience explains that. Do you ever find yourself missing Conria, Mr. Dainslev?
Difficult to answer. I have dreamed of the past many, many times. Sometimes I'm fighting tooth and nail. Other times I'm lying on the ground, defeated. I don't recall any happy moments from that time. It has been too long.
Is that because hatred survives longer than love and affection?
That would not be for me to say. I make no excuses for the grudges I bear. But whatever the reason, I remember little that was beautiful or sentimental. Thank you for your help with the Rerir situation. Without your efforts, I never could have learned the hidden truth of his story.
You're welcome. I know he's your friend.
Friend. He betrayed me. And I never really understood what he was going through in life. Some friendship, that is.
Okay. So, do you plan to fight him with us? You see, you're torn. Now you know what really happened. You see the things he's done in a new light.
I need some time.
Of course. I completely understand. Anyone else in your position would feel conflicted too. Actually, I went through something similar myself recently. Something happened that changed my perspective on a situation. A situation I took for granted at the time, but now I feel very grateful for it.
You mean the Harbingers who still support you, even though you've left the Fatui?
Yes. I always thought they were only helping me because Harbingers are forced to work together. But then I abandoned them. A warrant was even put out for my arrest. And even now, they still support me. Which means I was wrong about them all along.
Clearly, they view you as a friend.
I feel a little guilty now. I regret not seeing her help for what it was, and not treasuring it. I see the guilt that you're feeling now, because I feel it too. Hopefully, talking about it will do us both some good. Have you noticed that the Traveler and Paimon are over there? I think they've been listening.
She senses us.
Huh. Shall we say hello?
Sure. Hello. Ah! They caught us!
Sorry, we were just concerned about you. So we eavesdropped a little bit.
I apologize for making you worry. No doubt you wish to know where I
Imagine
stand
playing
on the
this
plan
game.
to take down
Kokichi Oma, what are you doing in my Genshin
I'm afraid I
Impact?
need a little time.
What the
but
fuck?
I will seriously consider joining you.
What was that? Anyways, I was about to say, imagine playing this game in fucking 2021 and being like, yeah, we're gonna get an area where you get to see Dainsleif and Columbina in the same area. Who in Cybertron? Oh no. I saw the Kokichi Oma and oh no. I haven't heard that name in years. That's like, oh, that's dark territory. It's from a game I used to play when I was like younger. But holy shit, I saw that and tweaked the fuck out. What were they doing? Why were they trying to invite me into fucking Miliastra? The Kokichi Oma? Like, in the, invite? That's what their name was, I do believe. Holy shit, no. Did it give you PTSD? It did. It did. Okay, we're gonna go on with the... We're gonna go on with the story.
Thank you so much! Everyone will be so grateful to hear that!
They needn't be. This was
That's
something
like
that I was going to have to
teenage
face up to
Mitsu
eventually.
fucking knowledge.
That doesn't matter to them.
Holy shit.
They're grateful to you regardless. You can't control their gratitude, so just accept it. And then, have a think about whether you're willing to join us.
Oh, where are we going? Is everyone...
Nearly showtime! Let's go rendezvous with the others. You know the place.
Alright, let's go! Let's go! Dude, I hope they give us a new map next patch. I need a new map to explore. It's been kind of boring without a new map. Oh, hello! Hi!
Ah, you're earlier than I expected.
What's looking good, Cookie? Fuck, god damn it.
Not too long. I came a little early so I'd have some time to think.
Are you nervous about the battle?
Quite the opposite. I'm reminiscing on my past battles. When I was awakened by the Ratniki, I had not touched a weapon in many years. I felt like the battlefield was not where I belonged.
Some fine
But after
shites.
waging
No,
war against the
indeed.
Wild Hunt for so long, I came to realize something. A life of absolute peace is simply not a possibility for me. My restless flame indicates that somewhere inside of me, there is a deep yearning to root out the evil in this world.
Oh, that doesn't sound like such a bad thing.
Shit, whatever you say.
Well, in
Whatever
the
you
past,
say,
when I was a
handsome.
fae whose primary concern was hibernation, it
I'm
was
gonna leave
hardly
now.
ideal.
Bye.
But it certainly serves me well here in the present. And I am delighted to be able to join forces with you in this endeavor.
Looks like I'm not the first to arrive.
Dude, holy shit, I
Miss
actually
Lalma.
miss Flynn's. Like,
Did you
what
sleep
the
okay last night?
I struggled to settle
I
down
haven't
at
been
first
paying attention
because of
to
the
the game
nerves.
very much in the
But
last 2 weeks.
don't
I
worry.
actually do miss
I got
Flynn's.
enough
Holy
sleep in
shit.
the end. I'll be just fine.
He's saying everything right, I bet. Yeah. That down badness T-Bone brought into the chat earlier is starting to like trickle its way in over here. Damn.
Please, I'm just doing my part.
It spreads. It's like a plague. The goods have been delivered and the backup plan is underway. Fuck. Yeah, I'm looking at you. This is your fault. You and Val. I didn't listen to what he said, but I know he's right.
Aino asked me to relay a message.
We're the
She
same
said
person,
Ineffa will be
Jessica.
on high alert and keep a close watch over all secondary districts where defense is required, providing support
Blame
as
homie.
necessary. Meanwhile, Aino
You
herself
brought it
will
in here
provide
this
range
time
support to us
with your
directly,
bark of her
using her latest
Varkets
invention.
thing earlier.
Excellent. My thanks to all involved.
Oh shit.
The chest that's
Are
looking
we
a
gonna
little
let it?
unstable.
He started the
It
disease.
won't hold him much longer. We should be prepared
we
to
gonna fight
engage
him
at a
now?
moment's notice.
No sense sitting around waiting. Let's make the first move while we still have the option.
I agree. Paimon, find a safe hiding place.
Got it. Be careful, traveler. I will.
I like that our traveler's talking more. I hope they keep this up.
Everyone, take your positions as soon as the battle starts. Every ounce of strength we have in our bones, let us bring to this fight.
Ready?
Let's go.
I agree. I will make the first move, handsome.
I've seen all your futile ploys before.
Oh shit.
You have become the authors of your own demise.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
You are merely a moment of sport before I tear down the moon.
The whole. Oh shit! Wait, this is kind of a cool ass image though. What the? What? Whoa!
Stay on your toes.
Oh yo! Wait, what the? Why are you? Ah! Whoa! Why do I have Hydro Traveler?
Hunt them down.
Whoa! Dude, chill. Chill, dude. Whoa!
Pathetic.
No! Whoa! Chill, boy, chill. Goddamn. Yo, look! Hey, whoa! Goddamn. Oh, I got my whole ass team now. Oh, I got a team.
The moonlight.
Futile.
Oh. This is not a good... I don't like this setup. I don't like this team setup. Is this my Flynn's? Please tell me they let me have my... What the fuck? This is not my Flynn's. But... Rank 3?! What the fuck? They gave us a goated ass Flynn's. What the fuck? Wait. Holy fuck. Oh, rank. What the fuck? Oh fuck. Yo, chill.
Observe. Steady now.
Futile.
Be silent. Night falls.
Moonlight.
One heart.
Great.
Oh, what the? Where are you go? Dude, what the fuck? I don't.
Can't hide the truth. The deception ends here.
Close your eyes. Keep your distance.
I only know how to use flints here. What the fuck? Why is he so? Why? Why does he hit hard? What the fuck? No, wait. Where is he? What the fuck?
The moon will protect you.
The moonlight betrayed you.
Wait, wait. Where is it?
Do you see
Wait, where the fuck did he go?
you foretold?
What the hell? Wait, where's the thing? I don't see it. This way? It's this way. Bitch!
Close your eyes.
Wait, where'd he go?
Welcome here.
By the frost moon of old.
Seek within. No more lies. I better wrap this up.
Dude, what the fuck? Why is this fight so I don't like the fucking binds for this team. Like, why is Flames in the 4th spot? He should go in the 1st. Yo, what the fuck? Dude.
Futile.
Are you serious?
It all falls into place.
Pathetic.
Can't hide the... No more lies.
How unfortunate.
Why is he so fast? Dog, stop. For like 5 seconds.
Deception ends here.
For the everlasting forest. Rush of the moonlight.
Close your eyes. Be silent.
Will you chill? Dog, will you chill, please? Holy balls. We literally have a whole ass, like, kind of whale-ish team and he's still kicking our fucking ass. Are you serious?
Can't hide the truth.
Hunt him down.
Seek within.
Close your eyes. Observe.
Futile.
Night falls.
Your little game of heroics is over. Who wants to go first?
Yo, what the fuck is going on? Wait, what is this?
Out of my sight!
He got a weapon? Dog.
No, we've been separated.
Oh shit!
You okay?
Dog. Oh.
Never. Where are the others?
Stuck outside the barrier. I guess he really doesn't notice.
I told you before. Knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Be careful what you wish for.
I can't read. I can't read the chats right now. Fuck.
Silence.
Voices are gone, but at least I know they're still there. I need to stick to the plan. Remember my most important task. Just stalling him. I can stall him for long enough. The moment will come. Bombs away!
truth.
You serious? Chill. Fuck.
No. The mystery unravels.
Dude, chill. What the fuck? Dude, what's the build on this Nefer? Why is this kind of ass?
It all falls into place. It all adds up. The deception ends here.
Is he like fucking healing himself? I swear to God, there's no way.
Water jet, bombs away!
Dude. Wait, absorb? Where the fuck is the Kubaki? What is this for?
The shield's broken. I can't keep this up.
Don't push your luck.
Death is within my grasp.
It all adds up.
Damn, what the fuck?
No more lies.
This is actually kind of an annoying fight. Are you serious?
Seek within. It all adds up. A future made out. Can't hide the truth. Time to come clean. No more lies. The mystery unravels. Can't hide the truth.
I swear to God, this bitch is healing himself. Because why have I only put like a dent in his damage? I swear to God, I've done more.
No more lies. The deception ends here. Can't hide the truth. It all adds up. It all falls into
Okay, I'm kind of getting into a rotation. This still kind of fucking sucks. Where the fuck did he go? Dog. Not this shit again.
There's no other way.
Wait, where's the last? Wait, what's she doing?
The only way to defeat Rarer is to borrow his
Okay,
own
hold on.
power. That means Columbina
Your title
will have
says
to
Luna
disappear
3,
while
not
you
Luna
two
2.
bear
Yeah,
the
we're
brunt of his
doing
attacks.
the last quest
You have
before
to hold
Luna
on.
3. Before the
Find
Luna
a way
3
to keep him focused on killing the two of you.
thing tomorrow. Leave my man alone, you angry. No, exactly.
Never! Your eyes are bleeding.
What?
Soon you will be powerless
Okay,
to
dear, it's
resist.
okay. I
And
just
then
can't read. It's okay. I can't read
you
either.
to
It's okay.
dust.
Probably would have
But that
believed
dust
you
will
if
plague
I
your
had
memories.
said the before
Come
Luna
on.
3 thing.
Keep holding on.
Any
She's
other
actually
tricks
like
of your
fucking
sleeve,
dying. Holy
let's see
shit.
them. As entertaining as they are, you've backed yourself into a corner.
You don't fool me. I see your fear clear as day. I have to stoke his rage. Make him unleash everything. You fear what you could never defeat. You fear the thought of never being able to save your beloved. You cannot win the fight against fate, Rarir.
Is that what you think?
Now it's your turn to feel afraid.
Oh shit, cutscene? Cutscene time?
You fear the sound of your own name?
Is it us you hate? Or is it what you've become?
Let's see what becomes of you!
Oh shit! Albedo coming in clutch?
What's happening?
Bro's a lost cause.
Power. I've seen it before.
Durin! Oh my god, Durin! And Bina!
His power is on another level. We'll need to use an alchemical array to convert his power into a usable form. Then quickly channel it into Columbina, rendering her powerful enough to compete with him.
I'll join you. I can help. If I release enough abyssal energy into a confined space, it'll create a potential difference, allowing us to extract a huge amount of elemental energy.
Oh shit!
Next, I'll synchronize with everyone's minds using pyro, then give you temporary access to their abilities and fields of view. But it won't last long. Can you see?
That's right, yeah, because he's got abyssal power within him.
So, we have a student of Gold Rhine-Daughter in our midst.
How about that?
Oh shit!
You use my own power against me?
The cutie's
Just
gonna
like how
defeat
you
him. She
spoke about
is!
me. Look familiar.
Yo! Oh my god, wait.
Don't you realize? You don't have the power to hold that gate open.
I don't, but someone else does.
Oh damn!
Goodbye, Rerir.
Dane's so fucking funny. Staring at him like, yeah, bitch, what you gonna do about it? Wait, was that the fight? Like, was that it? Like, we just put him in the gate and that's it?
Never. How are your eyes?
They're fine. Apart from the blindness, of course.
It's not too late.
Let me handle it.
Bro, throw him into a different... No, literally. They banished him away beyond the fake sky. That's kind of disappointing. They built him up for like 2 patches to be this big bad guy, and then we ended up just throwing him in a moon gate. We were like, okay, now we're done.
Miss Nefer.
Like, he has
It's
to
not
come
like
back,
you were to lose your
right?
composure.
There's no way it was that
the most reckless
easy.
thing I've ever seen you do.
Reckless
Oh no, he'll be
how?
back.
The situation was critical. Our lives were at stake. We had to do something.
Even so. Okay. I guess you're right. Under the circumstances,
There's
it
no
was
way
a
his
wise
story's...
decision.
Yeah, no way.
You traded your
They
eyes
built him
for
up to be like this
an
big,
incredible
awful
victory.
antagonist that's
In
like,
business
oh, I
terms, I
only
suppose
got
that's a huge
10% of my
return on
power.
investment.
Oh, I only got
I'd
20%
be
of my
hard
power.
pressed
Like,
to argue otherwise.
Still,
we're gonna fight him at
I don't
100%.
like this outcome,
And if they don't,
and I
that's
don't
a
want you to
fucking
lose
missed
your sight for good.
opportunity.
People suffer
Bro,
when they
casually
make
manipulating.
sacrifices
No,
they shouldn't
literally.
have to make.
We just
Whether that
casually
means
manipulating
faith,
dimensions
strength,
here.
or in this case, your ability
He'll
to
come
even
back,
see.
trust.
I had hoped you could win without sacrificing so much as a single hair on your head.
Thank you.
We're getting
Really?
Durin.
All done.
Durin and Yehuda next. Are we getting another? I
Don't
guess we'll
try
find
and
out
open your
tomorrow if we're
eyes
getting
just
more
yet.
Nod Cry
We'll
story.
see how you're doing in a couple of days. Until then,
Or what the fuck
please
they're gonna do.
follow your recovery plan to the letter. I'll send full details
Maybe like
through
something
Yehuda.
like
For now,
post
just
right
get
here
yourself home,
Solnari battle
relax,
or something.
and rest.
Something to
My
do with the
dear
Knights of
friends,
Favonius, I assume.
we have
but
fought bravely and achieved a spectacular victory. A dark cloud has been lifted from the skies of Nodcry. All in this land will be grateful for what you have done.
The moon will remember this day. Thank you both.
Yehuda shows up and helps Nefer get home, and you, of course, have Paimon to escort you back. Wait, this is a pretty image, too! I like this one. The sight of Nefer navigating the road with her eyes closed is a new one for you. She proceeds cautiously as though her silhouette, but as her silhouette disappears into the distance, you notice she seems almost smug. What are they yapping? Where's my man?
There's something I want to let you know.
What is it?
When Durin connected everyone's minds so I could access their powers, I also felt everything they felt. And since Nefer's eyes were injured, my eyes are hurting now too.
Oh, uh-oh.
Hold on. Let me try.
I only feel the pain. There's no actual damage. I just thought I should tell you.
You're right. There's no damage. That's a relief. But I must say, I'm surprised to hear the Kuthar share something like this with me.
She
In
felt the
past,
love
you
my
never
mans
used to
have for
open
me.
up about yourself.
Things are a little
Jessica.
different now from how they were. I'm learning to share how I truly feel with my friends.
Friends. You
The
have
love
no
is in the
idea
air
how
or some
glad
shit.
I am
I
to
don't
hear
know.
that.
The power of friendship. You lie down. Okay, you need rest. We need rest after the...
Yay! You're awake!
Hi, Paimon.
How are you feeling? Any aches and pains? Did you sleep well?
I'm doing all right, Paimon. No need to worry about me.
Phew! Well, that's good. Paimon's been sitting on the edge of the bed worrying about you for ages. You slept a whole day and night. Poor Paimon had to eat all by her
Oh,
lonesome.
poor Paimon. You had
Glad
to
to
be a
hear you
fucking
didn't starve.
fatty. As
How
if
was the
you
food?
haven't been doing that every single
Well,
day for the past
I wasn't
5
the same without
fucking
you there to
years.
share it.
Paimon's such a
Honestly,
cutie.
Paimon just can't relax when you're not your
A
usual
cutie or a
self.
foodie?
She couldn't
I can't
enjoy
tell
the
which
food
one.
and settle down to sleep.
Well, I'm back to normal now.
Oh yeah, and Albedo swung by earlier. He said to tell you to head to the tavern when you woke up. Barker and the others are organizing a victory feast
Both.
and they want to celebrate with you. He also dropped off some medical supplies, but you seem fit as a
When I
fiddle,
go to
so
the big bat
guess
competition,
you won't
but
be
my
needing those.
competition is Paimon.
If you're feeling up to it, let's head over now. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
Okay, actually, let me claim my achievements really quick. I think I have 3. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go. I surrender. You don't even get to make it to the door. They tell you, nah, Paimon's here, and you go, okay, my bad, wrong place.
We're here.
Turn around and go
Traveler
home.
Paimon! Perfect timing. We were literally just saying how there's
You
no
gonna
way
end
we're
after
holding this
finishing
victory
this?
feast without you
More than
any
likely.
longer, and we would have
I
postponed
didn't
it
have
till
any other
tomorrow.
plans for today.
How are you feeling today?
Much better, thanks. Don't worry
What,
about
is this
me.
like near the end already?
Relieved to hear it. If that changes,
I'm not a match
just let
for
me
that
know.
queen.
Happy
None
to
of
check
us
you over at
are.
any time.
Yep, we're here for you. Anything you need, just let us know.
Oh wait, where's Nefer?
How are her eyes doing?
Nefer's right over there.
Right over there.
I'm sure she'd love to catch up with you.
Yeah, but there's a lot of yapping incoming. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just yap for a little bit.
Traveler, Paimon.
I'm gonna
Are
be
you
in VC
recovering
later
well?
to pull for Phoebe. Oh yeah, is that today? Your VC? Ooh, might have to stop by and like watch that really quick. Much better thanks to a good rest. You're looking well too.
Turns out that moon chanter has some real talent after all. My eyes were mostly recovered after just a couple days rest. I can actually open them again now.
Oh wait, is the update out already?
But you gotta be careful.
I gotta get
Mama
the Zani
says not to
outfit.
strain your eyes while they're still healing.
How much is the outfit?
Yes, thank you. I'm well aware.
It's not that
Yahoda,
expensive, is it?
Could
I assume it
borrow
wouldn't
you
be.
for a moment? I could do.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do
Sure.
that. Oops.
Coming. Did you hear that? I gotta go help
Yeah, it's
Alma for a
out.
second. You guys chat among
Kinda.
yourselves.
Oh
I'll
shit.
grab us some drinks
I
on
might
the way
have to
back.
go see.
Paimon, you still like them sweet?
Cause I want the Zani outfit. It
Make
just,
it extra sweet.
if
'cause
it's
Paimon's
expensive, I
earned
might
it.
have to hold off on it.
Sure thing.
It's like 2.4k at those things from the shop. Okay, I'll just have to see
The
how much they
Raker
are.
of Solnari.
That sounds like roughly
Kind of a
like
snake,
what,
don't you think?
$30 or something?
No, definitely a snake. A poisonous one who spewed his venomous hatred everywhere. Anyone who seeks revenge out of hatred for other people has become a snake. That's something my dad used to say.
I guess he didn't like seeing people go down the path of vengeance.
Perhaps. I'm sure it sounds like a very wise and open-hearted perspective to your ears. But me? I think hatred is a perfectly justifiable emotion. What else is left when everything you depended on in life gets stripped away? Something's gotta fuel that drive to keep on living.
When I look at your life, I see a lot of things that you depend on.
If you're worried about me, you can nip that in the bud. I'm not someone who gets stuck in the past. It's just... I suddenly feel like I was wrong to call my father a liar. He was just a fool. That's why the academia turned their back on him, and why the other tribes ganged up on him. Oh, father. How much better things could have been if you were a skilled liar. Look at the Ibis King. Thoth is a fiendishly cunning liar. And yet, strangely, he feels more like a father to me than my real dad ever was.
That's crazy.
He's never brought it up, but I'd bet he feels the same way. Why else would he give me the power to perceive the truth, while at the same time training me in the art of deception?
Sadly, I've never heard the Ibis King's voice. What's he actually like?
Well, King Deshret banished him to Aru, which is essentially a prison, and posed 3 questions to him. He promised that he'd have his freedom if he could find the answers. His response was to take on a physical form and approach me, hoping that I could become his envoy and search for one of the answers on his behalf. Did he really think I'd fall for that? He's stuck there. He can't make me return what he gave to me.
He sounds like he was nice enough to you. You definitely sound like father and daughter.
So that's enough for you to decide he's nice, is it? He's a prisoner, and he was scared. So he decided to perform some good deeds to win people's approval. He lives in fear because he's a deceiver. How is Rerir any different? You can't work as a spy your whole life and expect a happy ending. It's preposterous. Yet I can't say I don't understand it. Liars live in the darkness of their own making, but it's still human nature to want to go on living. They say that a liar's
thanks for the
soul is
hydrate,
the most
Jessica. Let me get a
worthless
drink
thing
real
in the world. What do you think? Good. If you understand that, it means you're smart, and you see things objectively. If you ask me, the soul of a liar really is worth nothing, because all they care about is themselves. For example, when something good falls into my lap, I don't go sharing the news around. Stops other people trying to steal it from me.
I have a feeling some people over there may have overheard that.
So be it. They have sharp ears. I can't keep anything from them.
Is that your way of saying you've warmed up to them now?
Wow, is that what it looks like?
It looks, what it looks like is you're starting to see us as your friends.
Well,
friends!
you all know my past now. And I can't simply eliminate everyone who knows too much. So I guess I just have to put up with you.
I guess I gotta deal with you guys.
Future,
I guess we can be friends.
When you find yourself in a situation you
Why are
can't
they yapping
control,
so much? Why aren't they showing
the safest
my man?
play is to
I
keep
fear
calm
your man's
and
kind of
start
locked
monitoring
in
everyone
space prison
involved
right
like a
now.
hawk. In the intelligence
He's on the
world,
moon or
you
some
need to have
shit.
a
I don't
sense
know.
of perspective and play your hand accordingly. If you understand what's at stake,
No
please
way!
ensure my secret is safe with you. I trust you'll respect
I guess they're
my
letting her
wishes
talk because
as a
this kind of
friend.
was her story.
But don't forget,
Who the hell did that?
I will also
We
be
just
watching
saw
you
them.
like
It
a
was
hawk.
Dane and Vina. But that bitch in space prison.
Very good.
Man, he'll be back. Trust.
Now that the panic's over and we've all calmed down, Paimon suddenly remembered
T-Bone
something.
says he'll come back. We'll see.
After all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once.
Mystery ally? Wait, what? Mystery ally? Oh?
Huh? Am I imagining things?
Who's the mystery ally? Wait, what? What's going on? What is this? I'm going to save my man. Goodbye.
So, that close colleague who stayed
Oh.
behind with you? What's he been up to recently?
Don't know, don't care. I get more normal human interaction from hanging out with Bosco too than him. Although,
Who?
now you mention it, he hasn't bothered me in a while. I wonder if...
If he's disappeared without a trace, it's the biggest gift he ever gave to the world.
Who are they? Are
I
they talking about
somehow
Dottore?
doubt that's what's going
I
on.
think that's who I thought they were
He
talking
won't
about
lie
before.
low forever. So we'd better stay on guard.
Who? He who? He? Who's he? Listen to what everyone's talking about.
How have you been holding up? Any adverse reactions? If you start to take a turn for the worse, make sure you tell me right away.
You don't need to worry about me, Grandmaster. I'm fine. I mean, I barely did anything, so...
What? You're too humble, young man.
You played an indispensable role in the battle for Nodcry. We can't thank you enough for your support. Sometimes, when people praise you, it's because you deserve it. The best thing is to accept it calmly and with grace. It's important to learn how to respond to words of admiration.
Let's do a quick demonstration. Albedo, that was an incredible feat of alchemy. The pressure was on, but you worked flawlessly at lightning speed to get the job done.
Thank you. I can't take all the credit, though. Durin played a big part in forming the alchemical array.
See? Did you catch that? A masterclass in
Why
how
are
to
we
take a
learning how to take
compliment.
compliments with Varka?
Okay, yeah. I did work pretty hard to help prepare for the battle. No point denying that.
Hey, you guys!
Seriously, great work, everyone. You all outdid yourselves.
Hey, look who's bounced back. Looking good, traveler.
Seems like you've recovered. You won't need to take any more medication.
Can I get you a drink?
Huh? You know how to order at a bar now? You've sure learned a lot recently.
Handling a drinks order is ridiculously simple compared to alchemy. Don't worry, I'll blend into society yet.
Paimon believes it. You're clearly a fast learner, just like your brother. To be totally honest, though, Paimon didn't quite follow all the details when you first explained the plan to us.
Don't worry, that's completely understandable. Unless you're a student of alchemy, it's hard to grasp the principle and how the process works.
To put it in the simplest terms, we saw how our enemy stole the power of Kuvaki. And that gave us the idea of stealing his power to turn it against him. When facing an enemy you have no hope of defeating, it's best not to engage them in battle. So, instead of looking for a way to overpower him, we decided to help Columbina get strong enough to at least stand up to him in a fight. For this to work, we had to analyze his modes of attack, confirm who his main target was, and make sure that he wouldn't go beyond the range of the alchemical array. For added security, we prepared a total of 4 arrays. But to mitigate the impact of the battle, we identified one location in particular as the ideal spot, which is where the confrontation took place. The alchemical array absorbed his abyssal power. Then Durin processed it to render it usable by Columbina. That power enabled her to do what would otherwise have been nigh on impossible.
What surprised me was that Dainsleif actually agreed to join us. Given his history with Rerir, he had every right to sit this one out. But we're extremely grateful for the decision he made.
Confronting a former friend in battle, that can't have been easy.
It must have been a painful choice to make. But I'm sure that making a decision was far better for him than staying in limbo.
Absolutely. He was torn between 2 paths, but in the end, he made his choice and stuck to it resolutely. He doesn't strike me as the sort of person who'd stay trapped in limbo for long. Anyway, however you cut it, everyone gave a stellar performance. And now, it's time to kick back and celebrate.
Alright, sweet. What's going on over here?
Ah, Lord Sangama Bay. How lovely to see you. I must thank you for the device you provided. It was an enormous help. Would I be right in thinking that it was developed by the Academia?
Why come and ask me when you clearly know already?
I mostly came to thank you.
That's more like it. A little gratitude goes a long way with Lord Sangama Bay. Play your cards right, and you might even stand a chance of becoming my long-term supplier.
The chance to work with such a kind and charitable investor as yourself would be a great honor for the Curatorium.
Huh? Charitable? Who said anything about charity?
She's a bitch.
First time hearing
Charity
about it.
case, huh?
Let's see. The first plot of land you purchased in Nodcry, your desert interests, and...
Stop! What do you think you're doing? Exposing my investment history!
It's nothing to hide from. They're all perfectly legitimate investments. And some of the land you purchased was with the intent of building a sanctuary? Yes, I heard about that too.
How did you...
You're a curious case, Lord Sangama Bay. You don't like people finding out about your good deeds, do you? But I'm afraid no matter how hard you try to keep things under wraps, where there's a will, there's a way. You did it for Sumeru, didn't you?
It was empty land that was gonna go to waste otherwise. I figured if I built something there, it might at least get some use in an emergency. Disasters are capricious things. They strike without any warning. I've lost family to a disaster before, and I don't want to lose any friends or business partners if I can help it. My elder sister used to dream of finding a sanctuary. Somewhere with plenty of food, water, and medicine. Where everyone could live happy lives. It was something I looked into, but after discussing things with the Dendro Archon, I decided on a more effective strategy. The tech people handled the tech, and Moneybags provided the Mora. It just made the most sense.
It's a pity that so few people know the truth about you. Everyone says that you view everything in terms of Mora, and all you care about is growing your own wealth.
So, what's the problem with that? Everyone wants to be rich. It's human nature. So yes, I love Mora, and it's nothing to be ashamed of.
But surely you have dreams of your own beyond just making Mora.
You don't get it, do you? My dream is to invest in other people's dreams. And, you know, make a nice little slice for myself along the way. Thinking about it makes me happy. That sweet, sweet sound of Mora.
Thank you.
For the device?
And the pendant.
Oh, that. I was just returning a favor. Don't worry about it.
Seems like we've both been away from home for a very long time.
Yeah. So long that I barely remember what my family even looked like.
That would be your mother, father, and sister?
Yeah, though it's been years since my sister passed away.
How much longer are you
It's
streaming
not like
for?
I want to forget them,
I don't
obviously,
know.
but
I was gonna try to
memory
finish
can
the
be
story.
even more ruthless
I
than
don't
the
know
most
if I'm gonna do
calculating
anything else
business
after.
person.
Or not much, at
Beyond a
least.
certain point, if something isn't helping you, it just gets rid of it. My sister can't help me now. Slowly but surely, her face is fading from my mind's eye. It's become a vague impression.
How much longer
Not
the story?
everything will
I
fade.
think we're
When
reaching
loved
the end
ones
right
pass
now.
away, the beautiful memories are the ones that last the longest.
Yeah, that's true. If you ask me, that's the one silver lining in all of it.
Well, that, plus,
You all good?
I'm sure that life is much better now than it was back then.
Oh, absolutely. I have tons of Mora, a big beautiful house, business is booming, and I'm as happy as can be. You've got a lot going for you too. Boss of the Curatorium of Secrets? I'm sure there's plenty of Mora to be made in that line of work.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Was that it? Oh, that... Wait, we might get something else. What's going on now? Another scene.
That's the only reason you're here. Yes. I've thought a lot about it. And I've realized that you, me, and Arlecchino should be friends.
Friends?
I think this is very important. So I felt I had to come and tell you. Well, this is a new one. I'm so moved. I can't even hold my teacup. If that's all, you can leave now.
Damn.
Do you not want to be friends with me? Or is it that you prefer being co-workers? What is this, Columbina? Are you deliberately testing my patience threshold? Right now, my politeness module is active. But if you say another word, I swear I'll shut it down. If your politeness module was active, wouldn't you say the word please at some point? Polonia, please see Lady Columbina to the door. Will you still invite me to your next tea party? What? Yes, I think you will. Bye-bye, dear Sandrine.
Now her fucking rage baiting Sandro, and I love that she fucking rage baits her. It's so funny. Catching up with the friends?
Last time the Wild Hunt escorted you out. Would you rather I handled it myself this time?
Oh yeah, I forgot she might be playable too.
See how you were doing now that it's all over.
Why? Out of concern for my safety? I hope you didn't seriously think that the Rayhir of Solnari would be able to lay so much as a finger upon me, given how prepared I was.
Mostly because you kind of helped us out, so we just wanted to check you were okay. Looks like all your robots are fixed, huh?
I spy books and teacups on the table. Afternoon tea, so we are interrupting after all.
Oh, don't you worry about that. Tea time is already a write-off. The visitor before you managed to kill my appetite. If you're in the mood for tea, go ahead and help yourself. Otherwise, it's going to waste. My coasters are still missing in action, though. Use this notebook instead.
Whoa! Pretty hefty notebook. Look at all those calculations.
You can ignore those. They're just dumb scribblings. I doodle and write in my free time. Sometimes I remember the distant dreamlike past. Sometimes I imagine the far-flung future.
We're gonna steal that book from her, aren't we?
And other times, I grit my teeth and note down all the crazy nonsense going on in the present. Some people do the crosswords in the newspaper. This is my equivalent of that. Trying to predict the future is like daydreaming. And writing about the present just makes me furious. The past is my favorite. If nothing else, it's already set in stone, so I don't have to rack my brains trying to figure it all out. Huh. Although, having said that, the only vaguely interesting memory in my past is probably that guy they call Lord Artificer.
Oh wait, this dude! Isn't this the guy from the fucking Narcissan Croots or whatever? Alan Guillotin?
Who else? Pretty much all the mecha and Fontaine are his personal handiwork. Wait, are you saying you know him? Like, personally? I mean, I guess we were friendly enough.
So you've actually met him, but he lived hundreds of years ago?
Yep. In fact, I'm probably the only normal person left who knew him at all. We used to chat occasionally back when he was still around. Before he passed away, he asked me to destroy all his manuscripts. I honored his request, but I did read through everything first before destroying them. I mean, I couldn't let the genius of Lord Artificer Alain Guillotin disappear like that. Would have been such a waste.
So, that's where the formula's in your notebook are from?
I just told you, those are my equivalent of crossword puzzles. They're just dumb formulas that I solve for fun when I'm bored. Alain's work was like epic poetry. The formulas in my notebook are just silly little riddles in comparison. Not that there's anything bad about them. I mean, at least, solving those riddles isn't going to hurt anyone. Except me, because I lose a few brain cells in the process. Anyway, while we're on the topic, I might as well tell you about what happened to him and his friends. Alain Guillotin had two close buddies, Renee and Jacob. They spent their childhood years together in the Narcissan
Oh yeah,
Courts
we're getting
Institute.
Narcissan Croots lore.
They were all quite competitive, so there was some rivalry between them. But it was a friendly rivalry. But beneath the friendship and the rivalry ran something deeper, a sense of nostalgia for the past. Unfortunately, childhood would end, the prophecy would come true, the apocalypse would arrive, and the future would never be. A mad dream that would normally only capture the minds of lunatics began to take root in their hearts. A dream of saving the world. And if Renee and Alain had been people of lesser wits, that dream would probably have ended up as something for them to joke about in their older years. But alas, they were some of the sharpest minds around. They nurtured that dream with the full power of their intellect, and it grew into something that ate away at their souls. The first of them to fall under its spell was Renee. Against Alain's wishes, he persisted in experimenting on a mutual friend of theirs to try and save their life. Alain did not approve and parted ways with Renee. It's complicated. Alain wanted to believe that Renee only did what he did for the sake of their friendship. But when he told me about what happened, I could tell he still had some suspicions about Renee's motives. Perhaps the seed that would grow into a nightmare had already sprouted in Renee's mind. Even then. The next time they met, Renee's soul had been completely engulfed by the dream of salvation. His futile attempt to change the tide of fate only resulted in a wave that swallowed up the world, even before the apocalypse came. And although that wave died down eventually, I hear that it just recently came back with a vengeance. As I understand, Renee wanted to live out his dream of salvation once more. But I'm told that the attempted resurgence finally died out for good. At long last, Renee awoke from his deluded dream. Though of course by then it was far too late. What do you think of Renee? Do you admire his transcendent genius? His view that any price was worth paying to achieve the lofty goal of saving the world? Or do you despise him? Dismiss him as an evil madman who wrought havoc on the lives of everyone around him as he pursued his delusional dream? Same difference, really. Just a matter of perspective.
Dog, I don't fucking know. I don't know.
What a cop-out. But I suspect
Man,
you'd
I
have a
don't
more
know.
incisive and insightful answer if we dug into it further.
I'm not caught up on this kind of lore. I don't know. What's your take on Renee?
I don't like fanatics who give up their whole lives for their ideology. Nor do I like fools who let their delusions take control. Maybe I could understand if Renee had just been an ordinary person. But he had a sage-like intellect. And still managed to get himself lost in the labyrinth of his own desires.
Anyway, that's enough about Renee. Now, moving on to Alain Guillotin, the Lord Artificer. He managed to put a stop to the first storm whipped up by Renee. But after that, Alain lost his friends and family. To his credit, I suppose, the loss of his family and friends was purely a tragic accident. It's not like Alain sacrificed them for his cause or anything. After that, the only thing supporting his work was the same dream that had dragged his closest friend down to the abyss. But although the desire to save Fontaine drove him to found the Fontaine Research Institute, Alain continued to reject any form of transcendental knowledge or power. He was suspicious and fearful of it, having seen the way it had affected his closest friend. I think that formulas and machines derived solely from human intellect were the only thing that gave him a sense of spiritual comfort. Yet Alain's intellect was simply too great. It barely left him space to breathe in his lifetime. Once he realized that the end of his life was approaching, he finally accepted the truth. The Nazissenkreuz Institute needed someone, and a human being, to see its story through to the end. He quit working on his formulas, trading them in for the fairy tales that had played such a formative role in his childhood, but which he'd barely touched in his adult life. He told me that the director of the Nazissenkreuz Institute used to read those fairy tales to the children as bedtime stories. Apparently, they worked wonders at sending kids off to sleep. I think that all he wanted at that time in his life was to be able to sleep deeply without being plagued by depression. By that point, nothing else really mattered. At the very end, he laid down to rest in the ruins of the former Nazissenkreuz Institute orphanage, while the Fontaine Research Institute he had founded continued tirelessly with its work. Many years after that, tensions over competing dreams would once again cause a rift, this time between members of the Fontaine Research Institute. But the actions of those fools had nothing at all to do with Alain. And that is the story of two people from the Nazissenkreuz Institute who both wanted to save the world. One went all in on his fantasy of salvation without ever looking back, and ended up calmly sinking to the bottom of the deepest sea. The other sought desperately to burn bright in his life, even though he wasn't sure where he was going. I do sometimes wonder, why is it that people like them have such grand hopes of saving the world? Even the grandest tree starts as a tiny seed. So perhaps, for each of them, their mission to save the world began with a very simple desire: to save themselves. They were young children with friends and family who mattered to them, desires to explore the meaning of life, ambitions to have a successful career. They didn't want to see all of that taken away in one fell swoop. Or maybe they just wanted to find something to anchor themselves within the chaos, to stop them getting quietly swept away by the storms of life. But instead, the search for their own salvation took them down the rocky road laid out by fate. Do you think the desire to save oneself is enough of a justification to try and save the world?
I guess so?
The way you said that sounded just like Alain.
I don't fucking know.
I asked him the same question back when he was in his prime, putting all of his energy into his work. He gave the exact same answer as you did. No elaboration, just a quick short answer before getting right back to his work. He was always that way. All right, tea time's over. I owe Arlecchino a favor for telling me these stories. I'll have to bring a whole sack of gifts the next time I visit the House of the Hearth. I'm gonna go tinker with Polonia now. You guys can do whatever you want, as long as it doesn't involve interrupting me. Polonia, exit hibernation mode. Begin diagnostics.
So I'm assuming she's probably, like, heavily Fontaine and Narcissenkreuz related? Oh yeah, aren't we supposed to get, like, a Fontaine? Doesn't Fontaine have, like, some part that we never got or something? I forget. like part of Mont Zeus or something? I don't remember.